What's up, people? I figured we may as well start early, but obviously there's nothing happening now. The start time is still 4 p.m. But I figured I'd sit here and talk to you guys through a bit. Wait. Oh my god, I've started... Why did I stop playing BF1? I'm so early. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's 2:30, not 3:30. I didn't have to stop playing Battlefield. Now what do I do? Can I just restart? I literally don't know what to do about this now. Will it change the stream key? If I end this now, right? If I restart it, is it the same? It's not the same link, is it? So those people that put reminders up. Wow, dude. I better play then, hadn't I? I better play so you guys have got something to watch. I'm so dumb, bro. I'm so stupid. I guess we'll play. I guess we'll play. I didn't have to stop a minute ago. What an idiot. All right, cheers, Xbox. What are you doing? I'm so smart, bro. I'm the smartest man alive. The smartest man alive. This was not the plan. I've just screwed this up, and now I'm... Jesus Christ. Josiah, it's going to be... There's details. Well, there's not details. The devs are going to talk about Battlefield 2042 and about the past week and stuff. And the reveals and things, so I figured we'd watch it together. But I got my times wrong. And I thought it was 3:30, but it's 2:30. So I stopped my stream on BF1 to come and do this. And then realized I'm way too early because I'm an idiot. Let me change the title so people know. Starting 4 p.m. UK time. Let me do that. Let me change that title. How do I... What do I do? Let me go Battlefield 1 stream. Then let's do that. Let's do that. I'm trying to work out a good title. Sorry, I've completely screwed this up. Save changes. Right, let's try that. Sorry for those of you that are disappointed. No, you guys are confused because I was confused. So I literally read the time wrong, so I'm an idiot. So I'll play BF1 for an hour. If you guys want to stay, go for it. It's up to you. Hold on, I need to hide this, don't I? This is all a mess. 1 second. And then... and then we'll play some. And then we'll watch some stuff. I'm such an idiot. Here you go. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the confusion. That's completely my fault. That's completely my bad. I'm an idiot. Okay, we'll play some Battlefield. I honestly had no intention of playing more Battlefield today. That was me dropping my phone as well, by the way. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that was the time. I was streaming BF1 for other people, right? And I was like, oh, I gotta stop because I need to restart the stream so we can do the development talk stream. And I just did it an hour early without realizing, like a complete moron. So you got an hour of me playing BF1 and then we'll get that stream, okay? Oh my god, what a silly, silly boy. Silly boy. Can we get some silly get goods in the chat, please, guys? Silly get good guy. Look what you've done. Are there more news today? I don't think it's going to be huge news about the game or anything like that. They're doing a dev stream to talk about some details that they've not said what. They'll talk about some stuff, talk about the past week with the 2 reveals and maybe some stuff that's in the game. I figured we'd watch it together to find out, just in case. It'd be better to do it as a community rather than, you know, rather than just sitting there on your own and have me on my own. So if you want to do it as a community, amazing. But until then, because I'm so early, we better play some BF1 because I can't believe I've done that. I don't know how I've done that. You know when you just have a moment that doesn't make any sense? I had one of those. So if you want to sit and watch me play BF1 until that happens in an hour and 25 minutes, great. If you don't, then obviously come back in an hour and a half and we'll have that up. Thank you for these subscriptions. Get Off the Woods, Darth Miller, Joseph Long, and The Broken Swede. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Can't believe I missed the gameplay trailer live stream. Unfortunate, my dude. Unfortunate, but welcome. How you doing today? Connect. Hello. Hi. Sorry, guys. I genuinely apologize for messing you about. It's not clickbait. I screwed up the times. I just didn't read the time properly. Do you stream BF4 on your channel? The servers are way more full than normal. Actually, I don't know. I'm not into BF4 particularly, but I do get asked a lot. I do get asked all the time. We'll see if we do that one day. Why am I not hearing the game again, bro? Oh, because my headset's not turned on. This really threw me in a loop, this. Oh, that's me punching the microphone as well. I'm full-time content creator, absolute pro. Promise. Just punching the microphone and not knowing what the time is. Oh, okay, so no more conclusive stuff since both the trailer and gameplay trailer literally showed so much less than expected. I mean, they're just trailers. I get that people have that opinion and they could have showed more, but they were just trailers, you know what I mean? Well, we're still early. We'll get loads more details. I stopped my BF1 stream playing this map, and now I've got to play it again, and I don't even enjoy it. Yay. Guys, we'll do like a normal stream until then, because I've screwed this up. If you've got donation challenges, push them through. Otherwise, just watch and enjoy. Thank you for the likes. I hope you have a wonderful time here with me today on my second stream of the day, because I'm a moron.
We are losing objective.
I'm playing with ADS field of view on today, guys, which I don't normally do, so we're seeing how that is. I ran straight into a grenade, I think, and got weakened. That was smart. That was smart. Dice doing another stream. Yes, it's not like the other ones. It's a dev talk stream at 4 PM UK time, so you can watch that with me if you want. It's up to you. But until then, we're going to play some Battlefield 1 because I started early without meaning to. But that is the best spawn, Dice. Thank you. Jesus Christ. So before I stopped the stream earlier, by the way, I had a 60 bomb, a 50 bomb. Pretty sure I was over that. A 60 bomb, a 50 bomb, and then a 48. And I was like, I wanted to keep playing and got the time wrong and stopped. And now I bet I've lost my mojo. Starting this one off 1 and 2 with like an absolute lemon. That's right, a lemon. I'll read out these fresh new subs at the end of the round, by the way, guys. Thank you for joining. We are the friendliest community in all of Battlefield, and you do get 10% cooler when you sub. We do stream almost every day as well. And please ignore my start to this round where I've not done well. Usually we do all right. Let's go over this way. Yeah, man, I'm so dumb, dude. I'm so dumb. I was so in the zone. 60 bomb, 50 bomb, 48, and then did this, and it's just thrown off my mental state now. Silly, get good guy. Look what you've done. Can we? Nothing. Okay. No worries, Halo. Awesome. I was shot in the back there as well. What up? There's more up there. He's down there. I don't believe I deserved that kill, to be honest. Get up. No, where? Where? I felt like I checked everywhere. Did he spawn in? That was weird, dude. I felt like I checked that corner, not gonna lie. Okay, well, that's not the best start to a round, but such is life. Hey, Christian. Guys, do you want to... I don't know if any of the mods want to, like, sort out a command or something, or if you guys want to answer, because we're going to get asked this a whole lot. It's, like, 20 times already. But basically, they're doing a dev talk stream where I don't know exactly what they're going to talk about. But I've heard that it's about the last week, about the couple reveals, maybe some details about the game, or I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but... Yeah, man, we'll find out together. And thanks for tuning in, pal. I will read that donation in a second, sorry, I've just noticed it. Thank you so much. I'm trying not to die in this situation for a second, but thank you, man. Thanks for the support, dude. That's awesome. Super kind. Super kind. Alex. Right, I'm going to do this in stages. Alex, thank you for the $4.99. Super kind, my dude. Let me read what you've said in just a second when we're done killing these people. Bro, love how chill and pleasant you are. 30% cooler from the sub. Ah, dude, that's very kind. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you so much. Can we get some love for Alex in the chat, please, guys, for his support of the stream. People like him power these streams and allow me to stream every day. Otherwise, I'd have to make some videos. Were there 2 there? So, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Can I get this revived? That'd be excellent. We did spawn late, by the way, guys. That's why we're down in the bottom of the board. Just got off Westy's stream, and there were a bunch of Hyper 12 droids spamming Pog in the chat. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. He needs some mods to sort it out. People suck sometimes, dude. People suck. It must be frustrating for him as well, I can imagine. I'm not sure if they are still pushing here, dude. I just don't really know where. I hate this flag because there's so many places to check. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where. I swear to all of God, Bob, and everyone holy that I heard an enemy around me, dude. I'm gonna die doing this push, guaranteed. That him? He's behind me. Is he where I was checking? Please revive him, game. Thank you. I cannot find him. Now you're seeing why I'm not a huge fan of night maps, because I literally can't see the enemy. Alright, you could have waited for a revive. I'm not gonna lie, teammate. You could have had a free life there, but instead you chose death. Oh, Battlefield, please. Thank you. One. Another one. Teammate. He's through the smoke. Maybe he can pull that off. No? No, I think we're going to lose that. I think they're all over that. I just realized that I played with you as MVP in the last round Nordic Hunter. Oh, before I had to start the stream over. Yeah, dude, I noticed you. Yeah. How you doing, man? GG's. Okay, let's go back here again. So yeah, sorry about this impromptu. No, I'm not sorry about it, but like, sorry about the confusion. I know a lot of you are clicking on this expecting it to be the dev talk straight away, but I've screwed up the timings. Mate, I was sucking there. I screwed up the timings, and I didn't want to just like have you sat looking at nothing, so I figured we'd play instead. But here's some BF1 for you in the meantime. The dev talk starts in, what, 4 PM UK time. What time is it now? Starts in about an hour and 15. They're above me here. Nice, teammates, well done. I need to get away from that tank. Cheers. Thank you for the likes, guys. I'm like building from the bottom again because I stopped the stream earlier. So on the way to the 100 like mark again. Thank you for that support. Teammate, are you not gonna... No? Okay. Oh, you didn't wait either. Sick, man. I love when people do that. It's the best. Okay. He's weak. They're above us there. Teammate. Am I the only one with a headset?
Here, erste Hilfe.
Okay, let's see if we can clear this road out.
Ich helfe dir.
They're through there. God damn, these night maps are so difficult for my poor old man eyes, dude. Got one. I want to try and revive this guy if he'll wait for me. You gonna wait for me? Good boy. He's learning. They're learning. They're learning, guys. They're evolving. Bless them. The blueberries. What did blueberries evolve into, do we think? That's a pretty solid question. Where are the bullets coming from? I can't spot him for some reason. There? Yeah, nah. What's my favorite class? I play a lot of Assault and Medic, to be honest with you. I play a bit of Scout as well. I don't play a whole lot of support, although we did have a 50-bomb Shosha game earlier, which was great, or Shusha, however you want to say it. I don't know, guys. But yeah, support is my least chosen one when I get to choose, when I'm not doing donation challenges. But because we do donation challenges, we tend to get all different classes all the time. Right, that was a late spawn. We went 21-4, so we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll do some Argon. I don't have a donation challenge to do, so if anyone wants to push one through, I'll do it. But no worries if not. Please just enjoy the stream. Enjoy watching. I'll just choose a gun if we don't get something. What's your favorite... Oh, it did that. Sorry. No, what's fun? Hitting the like button. Thank you, Eldar. Thank you for encouraging people to hit the like button. I appreciate it. Afternoon, GGG. Hello, chat. Any hints yet what the dev stream will include, or is it all hush-hush? It's pretty much hush-hush. I don't expect any crazy stuff today, guys. It's just they're going to be talking about the game a bit and about the reveals they've done and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So don't expect anything crazy, but it might be a little chill session for us to hang out together. Do you plan on streaming any BF4 before the release of 2042? Not really, my dude. No, not really. You've used your alt profiling like twice. Thank you, man. Very kind. Do you feel like you use vehicles a bit more in 2042? I might do, but I don't have a plan to currently because I enjoy playing infantry. I'm good at infantry, whereas vehicles, one, I don't use them, so I'm bad with them, and two, I just don't find them very enjoyable. But we'll see what happens. What's up, Ron? Welcome. I'm good, thank you, man. How are you? Do you prefer the optical over the non-optical? On the Fedorov, yeah. I think the optical is better. I know that's not a popular opinion, but I do think it's better. I'm going to go Hellregal unless someone pushes this one through. Thank you for 90 likes on the way to the 100 mark. I need to read out some of these names. We've got Infinite Time Wasting, Slayer, Zalan, SY Auto Parts, Raito, and Jose Carlos Costa. Thank you for the subscriptions, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Enjoy being 10% caller for life. I'm GetGoodGuy. I stream almost every day. So if you want to be part of that, hit the sub button. Get 10% caller. Get that guy or girl of your dreams, maybe. That's not guaranteed, but it's possible. Let's push this way. When does the stream start? When the dev talk starts at 4 PM UK time. I started this early by accident. That's why I'm playing BF1. So that's in about an hour and 20 minutes, my dude. About an hour and 20 minutes it will start. Once it's ready to go, I'll change the title so it doesn't include Battlefield 1 in it.
Capture that damn objective!
We have taken objective.
And go from there. I'm going to run straight through and let them cap that and try and do my patented push here at sea. For anyone that's not seen us do this before, this push I do at sea either ends in immediate death or in a bit of a kill streak. But it's worth the risk. They're shooting, so they might not hear me. Again, if anyone said anything and I missed it, my apologies. Thanks very much for being here. Told you.
We have taken objective charge.
Told you, didn't I? Told you. Why did I lose the people in my squad? Mate, I've screwed that up royally because I didn't know who to shoot. Did we get away with it? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Sorry, guys, I know I'm not reading chat very much, but this first push of the round kind of sets the tone for what's going to happen. Please die. Jesus Christ. Can I get some people in my squad? What, did they quit? They must have quit before the round started. Nearly. That guy's weak. No medic. Unfortunate. Oh, there's a guy crawling there. I did not see that guy. That guy would have killed me as well, maybe. Good day from Australia. Awesome, Rob. How you doing, man? Welcome. Hello from England. When is the development detail stream? It starts at 4 PM UK time, so that is in about an hour and 10 minutes. A little over an hour from now. I didn't mean to come and stream BF1. I started early accidentally and figured I needed to do something for you guys to watch, so here we are. This was very much an accidental early start. So I had to quickly shift the title around a bit and come up with something to do. Is that guy lying down? Dude, that guy, I mean, if it works, it works, right? If it works, it works. Nice kill streak. Thank you, Awesome Gaming. I appreciate it. And thank you for 100 likes, guys, as well. You're making the mistake of using quick play, mountain dodge. Oh, did someone say they couldn't find games? If you can't find games in Battlefield, in fact, whether you can find games or not, don't use... I love that my teammates were covering those angles so effectively. Don't use quick search. Always use the server browser, okay? Can I get this revived from the medic, maybe? No? I can see you, bro. Medic, you're so close to me, man. Medic. Dude, I swear to God. Jesus Christ. Let's try again. Do I go back and help with the B flag? Oh, we're capping it. Never mind.
Not gonna lose that objective.
Okay, let's push. I think our team's going to completely wipe the floor with these guys here, which might be a bit of a boring one, but sometimes such is life, right?
We have taken
Thank you for all the support on the streams recently, guys. We've been continuing to grow, even though we've been playing BF1 and BF5, which are not overly popular, so thank you very much. Our next sub goal is 80k subs, and then we'll do another food party stream. This time it will be a burger party. And that will be a lobby, we'll do a lobby on Xbox where I share what the server number is, so you guys can join if you want. That guy did not move out of my gas, it makes me incredibly happy. I'm glad that guy couldn't hit his headshots. Otherwise I was deady-byed. If I move slowly, I won't be on the flare. Because I've got that perk on. What's up, Sender? Oh, and sorry, that homie. I just remembered you said hello to me a minute ago and I didn't answer. Hello, mate. How are you? Welcome to the stream, my dude. There's a distinct lack of medics on my team at the minute. Wow, I've never seen so many support players on one team. That is crazy. Usually there's barely any. That's mad. Okay, let me spawn on this dude. You only like playing on official servers, you think community servers are great. I play on official servers because I just want to play with a standard rule set and stuff like that. I think private servers and stuff is a great idea, but I just don't use them.
Spotted a machine gun.
No, that's a bad push. He's just lying there. Damn it, man. Passive play. Passive play. I mean, there's nothing wrong with passive play. It's just what gets me killed because I'm a very aggressive player. If I missed any servers, my apology. Any servers? What am I saying? What am I trying to say? If I missed any questions, sorry. I do appreciate you all being here. Very kind, very cute. All of you. And again, I will check for new subs at the end of the round and thank you guys by name. I appreciate you very much. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Enjoy being 10% cooler for life. That guy dead? Nope. Been so hyped for Battlefield 2042 to start playing BF4 again. I've seen a lot of people going back to BF4 because 2042 looks a bit like it. But yeah, I think that game's getting a solid resurgence again at the minute.
We have taken objective apples.
Wow, dude. Jesus Christ, man. That's an interesting spawn location, Dice. What was that guy? He focused on me from over there. Aren't there like a million people in between? Never mind. What's up, Dame? How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. The Battlefield briefing, guys, at 4 PM UK time. That's about an hour from now. And no, I don't know what the details are going to be. We definitely need a mod command here to answer these questions, I think, because they're going to keep happening.
Enemy medic over there. Enemy medic sighted.
We okay?
We have lost.
Damn it, man. This flag is tightly contested, or hotly contested, rather. I'm not going to wait, because I think I get my teammate killed if I wait there. What's your favorite Battlefield? This one, currently, my dude. I've been playing quite a lot of BF5 recently, because I was enjoying it for a bit. But honestly, the total lack of a team reshuffler kind of kills the experience for me a lot. So I prefer BF1 overall.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Okay.
Spotted. Enemy medic. Throw a grenade.
Okay. Okay. If in doubt, just say okay repeatedly, okay? It's definitely the secret to a great stream. How come don't play BF4? Because I wasn't playing Battlefield when BF4 released. So I don't have that nostalgia for it. So I don't, yeah, without that nostalgia to me, especially on console, on Xbox, it's incredibly clunky and outdated. The FPS isn't great. I don't know if it got updated or not, I can't remember. But the visuals aren't great. It just doesn't feel great to me. It's also much more vehicle dominated, I feel. And I'm an infantry player, so overall for me, BF4 just isn't a game that suits me. Are you an EA game changer? No. If you want to start a petition for me to get it, that'd be great. I think I'm the third largest console Battlefield content creator, and I'm not an EA game changer. Go figure. So if you want to start a petition, that would be amazing, because I don't know what more I can do really to get it. And I'd love to do it. I'd love to work with them, help to spread the word of the game, improve the game, and be a voice for my community. But until they offer it to me, there's little I can do. Regardless, even if we don't ever get it, it's fine. We'll keep making content. They may well have good reason for not wanting me. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not going to be bitter about it. I just can't pretend to understand it. Teabag's not one either, which is even more confusing. Over this way.
That's an enemy medic.
Did he see me or nah? I think he did. No, I'm around the corner, I believe. Oh, maybe I wasn't. It was close behind me. If I missed any questions or greetings or anything, oh my god, we're up. My apologies. Oh my god. I'm doing my best to read chat whilst playing, and as you can see, it's a bit busy. Good nade. Can I get the revive, maybe? I do play on Xbox, yes. I play on Xbox Series X. That's what I'm on as of right now. No revive? No revive. Okay.
There, we have the upper hand.
Dude, we're having some good games today, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel...
An enemy armored train.
Feel decent today. You know when you wake up and... Usually you're just your own average, but then other days you wake up and you're focused, and then other days you wake up and you just can't play the game. I've got a day where I'm just focused. I'm just running around on autopilot and doing okay, so I'm happy with that. Because it's a lot harder to play when you're on stream. Sometimes it holds us back a little bit. Not today. See how, guys. Nice, well done. So, can we get... I'd love to get a 50 here, because that will be 60, 50, 48, 50. Which is not bad. Need 8 more. I'm sure we can get 8 more. Huge congrats on 70k. Thank you, G-Man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I mean, thank you to lots of you guys in the chat for helping me get to 70k and, you know, basically doing my dream job. Thank you very much. Super kind, super cute. We don't... oh, I see. You guys are speculating. Okay. Here we go. Ever been out of Europe? No. Actually, no, I have not. Not yet. I think I probably will next year. I want to go to South Korea next year. Again, thank you guys for these subscriptions. I can see them coming in. I will read out... I struggle with words. I'm a flubber. I will read out your names when I get a chance at the end of the round. Thank you so much for the support, you wonderful people. This guy's trying to come around here, and I don't want him to.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Told you.
Machine gun over there.
Nice.
Spotted an enemy medic.
Alright, don't push me off it, teammate, because I can get the kill if you let me. Come on, bro. Thank Jesus for headphones, right? Or whoever made them. I mean, probably shouldn't really give Jesus the credit for that, TBH. Go over here. By the way, if I see any of your names in here that I was playing against earlier in a different lobby, I'm gonna know you probably did it via the stream, and I'll be very sad and disappointed. Please don't do that.
Right there.
Alright, guys, if you could just kill him, thank you. What's that? 49, and one more. One more.
We have taken objective Edward.
Sighted! Enemy shock trooper.
Anyone here? Apologies, I'll check chat in a second. JMat, I can see that JMat's donated $5. I will read that in a second, my dude. Thank you so much, Jay. Get JMat all over the chat, please, for his support.
Spotted a scout.
Very kind of him. Thank you, Jay. Helping to power the stream forwards. Jay donated on the previous stream earlier as well. Thank you, man. JMat, Lebel Infantry Sniper, when the correct map comes, a $5 bonus for being killed 5 times or less. I'm probably not going to get that, but thank you for the opportunity. Right, Lebel, when the map suits. Awesome, Lebel Infantry. Thank you, JMat. I appreciate it, my dude. Thanks for being wonderful. Big love to all my donators, members, mods, patrons, and just all of you here watching, helping to support. Spread the stream by liking and subbing and stuff. Thank you. Very kind. No. Ah, okay, fair enough. Okay, it's another 50 round, so it's not bad. Can get us revive. So you can join the server you're playing on, just gotta hop off the stream. I actually, well, not as such. The issue with that is, once you've searched for the server I'm in, it's clear you've searched for it because I'm in it, which, whether you mean to or not, means you're gonna be super focused on me, which isn't overly fair. What I do is I say, while I'm streaming, if you see the stream, don't just come and search for the lobby regardless, basically. If you happen to get in by accident, then obviously play. It's not my lobby, you know, you just play the game. But I do always sort of express I can't see a reason for playing the game while the stream's on. But yeah, it's because we used to have people joining, which was fine, but we ended up with like 40 or 50 people in the lobby at once, and it really would kill the lobby completely. And also, the amount of stream sniping was ungodly, so... Yeah, it's the rule we had to set in place without exceptions, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoy watching the stream, mate. How long we got? Okay, we've got about an hour until the reveal stream, so we can get one... We'll get another game in, and then we might stop and just sit and wait, because I'm not sure if we'll get 2 games in. We'll see. If we think we'll get a couple games in, we'll do a couple. But we might only get 1 more round in after this. Okay, our team is running through these guys. Which isn't too bad, because on BF1, it shuffles people around at least a little bit. But if this was on BF5, this would just be one team rolling the other team for the next 2, 3, 4 hours, which is not wonderful. So I hope there's a team reshuffler or something in BF 2024. 2042, rather. I keep saying that. Any of you guys doing that? Saying 2024 instead of 2042? Surely someone out there is. Can't just be me. I know it's not me, because I've seen plenty of people making the mistake on Twitter. Here we go. Thank you for the likes, nearly 150. And if anyone's fresh and new, feel free to say hello. We've got an incredibly friendly community. If you want to say hi, go for it. That'd be amazing. And if you're watching and you're enjoying, just have a little check below and see if you're subscribed or not. If you don't want to, then don't. But sometimes people are surprised to find they're not subbed because they watch every day via recommendations. Whereas the subscription helps me that little bit, and also you're much more likely to actually catch the streams. So have a little check, and I'll read your name out at the end of the round if you happen to subscribe. I would love to get a few more kills here, but we're not going to, so we're going to get a 50 bomb.
Hit that objective. Need ammunition.
We're going to go and get this guy, dude. I got time? I don't have time. Oh, well, so that makes it a 60, a 50, a 48. What did I do last round? Oh, last round was a mini one. And then a 50. We're having a good day, man. Thank you for the support, guys. Right, I think I've got JMat's one to do next, if the map suits, which it does. We'll go Lebel next round for JMat. Thank you, dude. Okay. Fresh subs, fresh subs. Where did I get to? We'll go from... 2x2, Winter, IamBijone, something like that, sorry. Razor, RX 580 Gaming, Tobias, Cameron, Bear, question mark. Bear or Beer? Bear, right? Whatever. Sean Cruz, Denis, Frederico, Cantaloupe, Z Plays, Hatham, ACO's Gamers, or Ezio's Gamers, sorry, Jonathan, Dylan, Hatmouse, Historic Resurgency, John, and Great Blasian. Thank you for the fresh new subscriptions. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. I'm GetGoodGuy. I stream almost every day, and I make some videos as well. We cover Battlefield intensely, very analytically, more so than most creators, so if you want that, great. You get 10% call when you sub as well, guys. And thank you for all your support. It's been wonderful the past few weeks. Thank you so much. We're on to the Lebel. The Lebel Infantry for JMat. And he's going to give me another $5 if I die less than 5 times. I don't think I will, and I'm not going to play for that. If we happen to die less than 5 times, great, but I'm still going to play aggressive. And if we don't get that, we don't get that. Vehicle spawn, vehicle spawn. I'm hungry, my dudes. I am hungry. Any idea what the Liberator Calibri for 2042 will be? No, but I imagine they'll have some kind of, like, you know, entertaining sidearm, right? No panics. We're fine. I'm trying to drive away from the road so the bombers can't just drive down the middle and take us down. Alright, you're gonna go to the D flag. What's up, Black Ops? How are you, dude? Welcome to the stream. So I'm trying to re-chat whilst doing this. Sean, hi, how you doing? Don't know if I said hello, but how? Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Let me up here. Did we get that flag? We did.
Hedefi zapt etmemiz lazım. Hedefi ele geçirin. Hedefi ele geçirin. Düşman süvarisi görüldü.
A tank is available near the location.
There's first horse killer this stream. We got one on the previous stream, but there's first one of this stream.
Bir düşman hücum kıtası askeri var.
No! What do you guys think? On target or nah? I might have just missed him. Is it worth to buy premium for Battlefield 1 in 2021? If you want to use the guns, yes. If you want to play the maps, no, because you don't get to play them very often.
We have taken objective
Anyone
Charlie.
told you when you say Battlefield sounds like Battlefield? No, but fair play. Battlefield. I don't know. Either way, you're probably right. Okay, let's see. Can we push?
Hedefin müdafası zaruri.
He didn't move. He stopped moving, rather. I'm good, thank you, Tony. How are you, dude?
We have taken objective Freddy.
Okay, you're going to try and move on up. Okay, they're definitely on it, as you can see.
Lost objective Charlie.
Are you climbing the ladder or nah? Not certain. Ah, oh, bro bean, leave me alone, dude. Someone shoot him. Thank you. What's the development detail stream? I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know. The DICE devs are gonna talk about the game a bit in the past week and the reveal and stuff like that, I guess. But I don't know. I do not know. We're gonna find out together. Say something in a southern US accent. I actually refuse to do accents anymore. Just not being mean, but because once I started doing them, the stream just became people telling me to do different accents. So we had to make a rule that we don't do them anymore. Hey Arthur, how you doing, man? I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Welcome. Do you like the gun customization in the gameplay trailer for 2042? I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how it's going to be implemented. I've got to play it to find out what the balancing is like. I think it could be cool. I like customization, but how it will play out, I don't honestly know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm choosing to reserve judgment on a lot of things at the minute, guys, until we've actually played it, which I think that's the only smart thing to do. Is the new Xbox good? Yeah, I think so. I got no complaints. Weak. Tickleable teammates. Tickleable. Nice. Good tickles. Well done. La. Thank you for being here, guys, again. I'm sorry I started early. I didn't mean to. I didn't intend to get people to click on this to watch me play BF1. I got the time wrong. I thought we were an hour later than we actually were, so I had to do something to make you so you guys weren't just sat watching a screen with nothing on it. But thank you for tuning in. The reveal stream, not the reveal stream, the detail stream starts in about 50 minutes. Is Nightbot working? Does anyone want to let me know if we've seen Nightbot? think I just hit a clap, but they didn't. I think I body shot 2 of them. Damn it, that would have been cool. Gonna buy the Xbox mini fridge. I have no plans to at the minute, but it looks cool, man. I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't need one. Good tickles. Nicely done. Our team's pushing up. We'll utilize that. Really? Okay. That is a guy. Okay, I was being very blind. Opinions on the Hell Regal. Good. Good for pub stomping. Not great in a one-on-one gunfight with someone of equal skill. Believe it or not. Some people think it's overpowered. It's actually really not. It's just good for pub stomping. That's about it. But as shown in the previous round, when it comes to pub stomping, yeah, there's not much that's better than it, apart from maybe the SMG weight. No, I stood still for too long. That's my fault. What is there to work towards after unlocking all the guns in BF1? Not as much, to be honest. You could do the codec, but you don't have to. The codex or whatever. You can just play for fun, which is a revolutionary idea these days. I'm playing for the level, but that's not really very important. So, like, not a huge amount, honestly. There are lots of guns to unlock. Oh, Juggles, man. Can we get Juggles to love in the chat, please, guys? For this €21.99. Super kind of you, mate. Juggles, you are the current leader today. You are the stream power extraordinaire with that. Thank you so much. Very kind, very cute. That guy's trying to snipe me. Would love to see you with the Mondragon again. This time, though, you should use the Optical or Storm variant. Okay, my dude. All good. All good. I'm not a huge fan of the Mondragon, as Juggles knows. I think he's trying to get me used to it. So we'll give it a go. Thank you, Juggles, for the support, mate. Very kind, very cute. Can we keep this C flag, please, guys?
We have lost objective Freddy.
I could love to hit a shot at some point in the next couple minutes, to be honest. I know I'm missing questions and greetings. My bad, guys. Sorry. Trying my best to keep up while I'm playing. Nice. Well done. I don't see much point in going over there. I'm going to run towards this. So this may be the last round before we do the detail stream. It depends how long it takes. Because I don't want to have you guys sat looking at a screen with nothing on it for too long, you see. But I also don't want to overrun the start and have people go, oh my god, you made me miss it. Nice, good tickles. Thought I might be shooting through his heel box there. I was incorrect. Not much movement going on. That is... I can't beat that head glitch, I don't think. Oh, if he stands up, I can. Oh, he's worried now. Oh, we're just going after that one guy. I don't care. They've got a personal vendetta against this man now. He's got a head glitch. He's got a head glitch. Got a head glitch. Oh, fine. Whatever. Again, thank you for these fresh new subs, guys. I will read them out after this round. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it, guys. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Enjoy being 10% caller for life, also. I was playing him. Was I not playing him earlier, guys, in a different lobby? When I was playing on a stream earlier on today? Can anyone remember that was here then? That Pee-wee guy? Is he stream sniping? Pee-wee and Peppy? I think there's 2 of them, right? Peppy and Pee-wee or something? If anyone can remember, let me know whether it's this stream or the one earlier, because I got no time for the stream snipers. We have to report them and get them out of the game, because it sucks. Oh no, don't stand still, get good. Don't do that. What's your favorite gun in BF5? Probably the Fedorov Optical, to be honest with you, just for being versatile. Gonna get yourself some grapes. Sick, Ash. Enjoy those. That is not at all where I was looking. What the f... No! Anyone else? There's another guy pushing. There he is. Weak. Nice. Good tickles.
hücum kıtası askerine doğru bakıyorum.
Try and take the shots quickly. I'm not lining them up
Derhal hedefi ele
properly because I'm
geçirin.
trying to just take them quickly so I don't get sniped by someone else. Because like that, if you stand still too long, you're just dead on this map. I'd rather miss the shot and survive. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You gotta go. All good, Sean. I'll see you another time, mate. Cheers, Louis, man. Appreciate it, man. Is Fedorov in BF5? No. It is not.
Taken objective butter.
I thought that was a person, not gonna lie about it. I don't have the best eyes in the world, though. My regular viewers can confirm. I can see lots of fresh new subs I need to read out at the end of the round. Thank you so much. To reiterate, new guys, hi. This is the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Thank you for joining it. You get 10% caller when you sub, so enjoy that.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
And we do stream almost every day. Good tickles, teammate. We do stream almost every day, so if you enjoy this today, I look forward to catching you around in future. We generally stream BF1 and BF5, with a little bit of other games mixed in here and there on the road to Battlefield 2042. Anyone here for me to shoot? Hello there, mate.
Düşman gözcüsü. Makinalı tüfek. Düşman.
Behind the rock. Nice. Should we go and get this? We've come all the way over here. We may as well, hadn't we? Are you getting back on BF1 after the thingy? No, this is my second stream today, Dame. I was playing BF1. He asked you for BF5, not BF1. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what you were saying. I didn't... It's hard while you're streaming to read those in chat. Favorite gun in BF5? I'm enjoying the Sten at the minute and the Carabin. Probably those two. So yeah, that's probably my answer. Sorry, it's very hard reading all that. No, Dame, I was streaming with BF1 and then I stopped to show this Dev Talk stream they're doing. But stopped an hour early without realizing. I thought we were an hour later than we actually were. So I'm playing BF1 now to fill the time so people have got something to watch because I screwed up. So no, I will not be streaming BF1 again after this. I'm going to eat after the Dev Talk. But hi, hope you're doing well.
We have taken objective Edward.
Onu gördünüz mü? Hücum kıtası askeri.
La 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 la.
Etrafta bir düşman.
Oh God, we're tasty today, bro. Oh, you super dead, bro.
Düşman hücum kıtası.
And then that missed somehow. Confusing. Can I get us revived? That'll be pretty sick nasty. Go on. Nice. What's up? Thank you for that, teammate. Nice. Oh my God. That guy got mobangied, bro.
We have the upper hand.
Bakın bir gözcü.
Weak. Dead. Weak. Good tickles. That took off that much health? I disagree. How are some of the names green? In chat? Oh, reading chat at the wrong time. In chat, they're the members, dude. The names in chat that are green are members. What's up, Chloe? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, I won't be streaming BF1 again after the dev development thing, because this was my second stream of it today already, and I need to eat after the dev stream. But I'll be back playing normally at around the normal time, I believe, tomorrow, Chloe. So I look forward to maybe catching you then. It might be BF5 tomorrow, I'm not sure, but either way, I look forward to catching you in future, Chloe. Headshot with the Burton LMG. Yeah, the guy was a beast, right? Oh, well, thank you, Juggles. Very kind of you, dude. How do you become a member? The join button. It is paid for, by the way, just so you know. But if you hit the join button, it won't instantly make you one, so you can hit it without any fear of it charging you. There's different tiers. The cheapest one is like $1.99 a month or something, if you want to be a member. But there's absolutely no pressure, my dude. Thank you for asking. All right, I don't really know how that works, but fine.
We have lost objective George.
Okay, bro. We can't. Let's just keep fighting the good fight over here.
Lost objective
Thank you for nearly 200 likes, everyone. What time is it? I'm going to have a vote in chat. If this round ends and we maybe don't have enough time for another round before the development stream, do you want me to... No, I think this flag's a bit too busy. Do you want me to stop and put it on there, or do you want me to play another round and then just quit as soon as it's time for the dev stream? I do either. It means we probably won't finish the round out. Let me know. So put in chat either end or stream, I guess. And then we'll just quit the round early when we have to leave. Oh, didn't see him. Thank God he missed. I was just running straight up. Nice, teammate. Well done. Good work. Good bang bangs. What mode do you recommend playing for a new BF1 player? I don't, mate. I think it depends on what you like. I think Conquest's a cool experience and a good way to learn the game if you're fresh and new and you like big modes. But that's just my personal opinion. But if you want to just play something close quarters, you've got, you know, domination, TDM. But really, there's not much I can advise you on. It just comes down to what you want to play, my dude. How have we left one behind us, guys? How have we left one behind us? Play, then quit. End, stream, end, stream. Okay, that was a real mixture. That was a real mixture. What the frick? Not sure that was overly conclusive. Dude, if I could hit a single shot, I'd be so dangerous, I swear to God. Oh, blind. That's amazing, dude. So, but dude, that's... I don't have the words for it, mate. But so Blind Hills used to be a tier 5 mega fan and then had to stop doing it, which, again, completely understood. And he's back on it again now, and that's insane. Can we get some big love for Blind Hills, please? The tier 5 mega fan status, that's amazing. Blind, you've still got all the stuff you had before anyway, because I didn't remove it. But thank you so much, dude. That's immense. Fantastic. Thank you so much. What's up, Matthew Manifold? How are you? Yeah, big love to Blind, guys. That's epic. That's a really solid contribution monthly. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. He joins Juggles and Duelist and that homie and some of those up in our up a couple of tiers. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you to these fresh new subscribers, everyone. Again, I'll read out all your names at the end of the round. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. We do stream almost every day, so I look forward to catching you in future. And indeed, enjoy being 10% caller for life, having hit the sub button. How was that possibly giving me a headshot? That was weird. I definitely hit the back of the horse there. Okay, let's go and look at the buff flag. Can't get as many kills this round because it's, again, so big and open, but we're dropping at least a 30 bomb, so that's cool. We've had a very, very good day today for rounds, man. I think 60, 50, 48, 50, and now this round where we might hit 40. I'm like patting myself on the back, but like, dude, I'm pleased with today's performance so far. That new subscriber smell. I know, right? What's up, Pickles for Life? Guys, if I missed anyone saying hello to me, it wasn't on purpose. Please treat this as me saying hello to a load of you. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. Just stood in the middle of nowhere. No one took him out. Blind, you're a half god. Yeah, I would. Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much. I wanted to try and get the boat kill, which was not smart. That is not worth going for on a console GetGoodGuy. Please don't bother. What are your thoughts on BF5 sliding coming back? I like it. I personally like the sliding because I use it. I'm a movement-based player. I like there to be a movement skill gap. But that doesn't mean that I think it should definitely be in the game or anything. If they tone it down, I will completely understand. I know some people don't like it. But if it's in the game and okay, I won't complain. This dreadnought's a problem. Can I use this as cover?
We have lost objective apples.
Can't get an angle on that. I'd love a few more kills for another 40. Not certain. We should get 6 for the end of the game, but
We have lost objective George.
not for certain. Oh, yeah.
Bakın bir sıhhiyeci.
Ah, damn it, there's a guy right close there. Don't know what this medic's doing. You follow me around? Don't do that, bro. Oh, how was that guy run past a teammate? Question mark. Are your other streams about the next Battlefield? Do you mean what I'm switching to after this? If that's what you mean, Blind. Yeah, the devs are doing a talk about the game and about the reveal trailers and stuff. I don't know exactly what's going to be in it. But yes, if that's what you were asking. Yeah, it's to do with the next game.
We have taken objective Edward.
So if you want to stick around for that, go for it. If you don't, obviously perfectly fine. If you just want to see the gameplay, that's all good. Right, let's make sure they don't come and cause
We
me
have
a
lost
mischief up
objective
here.
Butter.
I can hear people running nearby.
Düşman sıhhiyeci.
Very
orada.
nearby, apparently.
Bir gözcü. Onu gördünüz mü?
No! Stop it!
We have lost objective Duff.
There's one. Yo, Battlefield. What the frick? Fair play to that guy for moving position. That was actually really smart. My teammates sort him out. Yeah, no, I'm missing some things you guys are saying. Sorry.
Düşman gözcüsü
Well
görüyorum.
done, teammate.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Okay, one more for the 40. Well done, team pal. Bro bean, man friend.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
We have taken objective George.
Hedefi zapt etmemiz lazım.
Okay, I think it's time to leave here. That hurt me a lot. Yo, big bad time over there.
Bir sıhhiyeciye
Nice.
doğru bakıyorum.
No. Anyone? Are we good? Okay.
Hedef şu.
Didn't know where to aim, to be honest with you.
Is available near your
Got away with
location.
it though. Is there a guy there?
Onu gördünüz mü? Onların askerlerinden biri.
That clipped, I think, didn't it? I mean, they're very speculative shots, to be fair. Not quite sure why I'm bothering with that. There's going to be a DICE dev stream, yes, at 4 PM UK time, in about half an hour, my dude. I don't think we came to a consensus on what I'm going to do in terms of playing until then, but I think what I will do is play until the dev stream happens, and then just quit.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
You always seem to find the great spots to shoot and skills. Yeah, positioning is really important. Positioning is huge. I think positioning even trumps gun skill, but thank you, my dude. By the way, I'm not getting your bonus because I was way too aggressive. I did say I wouldn't play for it. Are we good here? Are we okay? I want one more for the 40.
Bu onların gözcülerinden biri.
Come on. Nope. There we go. How do you feel about the specialist? I'm reserving judgment until I've played it. I think people are freaking out way too early. Might be terrible, might be great, who knows, but I'm going to wait until I've played it before I decide. Because we literally have
We have
no
taken
idea.
objective Butter.
Bakın bir sıhhiyeci.
Oh, did that clip? I think I clipped on the vehicle I'm using as cover. Nice.
Bir makinalı tüfek görüldü.
Really? Am I out of ammo? Damn it. Can I... Guys, I've been alive for a while. Can I have some bullets, please? Hello? Excuse me? Support? Any... Nope. Anyone see a support player?
Orada bir gözcü var.
Anyone see a
Onlarınkilerden biri.
support player? Support? Anyone? Please? I can't do much in the war if I don't have bullets. Not gonna lie. Feel like that's pretty obvious, to be honest. Afternoon, GGG. What's up, Kato? How are you? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Let me know. Oh my god. Don't kill me, please. Actually, if I take a death here, I won't even have to accept it, because I think the round will end before it puts it on the scoreboard. Still no rounds. I got 12 bullets across 2 guns. Sick. Nice. Okay, that's a 40 bomb. That's 41 and 8 with the Lebel infantry. J-Matt, it was, wasn't it? J-Matt, I hope you enjoyed that, dude. Thank you for that donation challenge, pal. Very much appreciate it. Awesome work. Right, I will do another round, but we won't finish it. I'm going to do another round and then stop about 5 minutes before the dev talk thingy, so we can watch that and not miss any, okay? Okay, right, I need to read new subs. Where was I up to? Let's go from Evan Van Entertainer, Shadow Shroud, Panic Gorilla, MH, Bold Grim Reaper, Guy I'm Promo, I think that is. I'm Furious Spirit, Edgar, Asian Ghost, Rez Shadow, Dijuanju, I'm sorry, I've definitely got that wrong, Ilbori or Iburi, Rev Dead, and Mike Simao. Thank you, guys. Thank you for those fresh new subscriptions. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Enjoy being 10% cooler for your entire lives, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. What's the next round? Oh, Mondragon, isn't it? Oh, Juggles, I'm not going to do yours now, actually. I'm not doing yours now, Juggles, because I don't want to do your donation challenge if we're going to be ending the round before it finishes to watch the dev stream. Because we might get the whole round in, but we might not, and I don't know. So I'm going to save yours, mate, so as not to, you know, cheap out on your donation. So we'll do yours at some point when you're around in the future, mate. About half an hour for those asking. About half an hour for those asking when the dev talk stream is. See another sub coming up. We've got... Oh, one sec. Jeez, oh mate, I got so much going on. Right, firstly, the Broken Swede. Thank you for becoming a tier 1 member, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Big love to the Broken Swede. Oh my god, let me through. Enjoy the member emojis, man. I very much appreciate that. That's awesome. Big love to the Broken Swede, everybody. That maybe puts us at 100 members, which is insane. I did say that the 100th member would get 50% caller for life. So if that's you, dude, we'll see if that thing ticks up. But enjoy being 50% caller for your whole life, rather. Thank you, man. Big love to you. That means we're allowed another member emoji as well at 100 members. So I won't do it straight away, because obviously we might dip down below 100 again, but once we're up to like 110 or so, we'll put a new member emoji out. What am I gonna do here? Right, sorry, I'm trying to keep up. J-Matt, thank you for the $2. Half credit, love watching you do what I can. No, really very kind. Thank you for the support, dude. Big love to J-Matt for another donation to top up the total. Thank you very much, man. I was gonna read some subscription names, wasn't I? And then I got sidetracked by people just selfishly becoming members and donating to me. Jesus, right. Let's have a look up here. I will read the names out. But let me try and get to the C flag to cap this first. I do appreciate all the support you guys give me every day. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I think that's their flare, by the way, so I'm probably on it at the minute. Oh my god, that guy met his end. Right, on a rush, right? We're on a real rush in a race to try and get this round finished before the dev talk stream. It would be great if we could finish it before that starts. But if not, we'll have to just quit this round early. Someone said he had a cool voice. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Stricker, how you doing, man? Great, thank you, pal. Yeah, the subscription growth has been great considering we're playing Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. Yeah, good, thanks, man. How are you? Welcome to the stream once again. Jesus Christ, we are laser beaming today, my dudes.
Enemy shock trooper, stay alert.
Oh, he's around the corner? What are you looking at, bro?
I can fix your wounds.
LOL. Okay, off we go. To the D flag.
Capture the objective.
Again, I know I've missed a lot of things you guys have said. My apologies. I'm doing my very best. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay in the meantime. I never miss your comments or greetings or questions on purpose, I promise you. Jump out of here. Oh, that's not a healthy way of doing it, pal. Wait, what was his name? Give me a second. Give me a second. You're looking for the stream. Stop it. Stop it. You were in mine earlier on a different lobby on a different stream. I can only ask politely so many times. It's pretty lame that I ask people so politely and then they still do it. Please don't, guys. There's a good reason why you're asking people not to. Because it does destroy the stream sometimes. Please don't. Thank you. I don't want to die here.
First aid. You see there, the scout.
Right, can we pick these off? No. What am I talking about? No, we can't. Where's this guy, man?
Take down first aid.
Are we good? Are we gravy or nah?
We have
want those
taken
wounds
objective
back?
Duff.
No, death. Damn it. Can I get this revive? Thank you for 225 likes, guys, on the way to the 250 mark. That's fantastic. Thank you for all the support. And again, thank you to our fresh new members, our lovely donators, and just all of you here supporting the stream with your viewership, your likes, your subs. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Try and get in a safe spot for a second and read out some of these new subs. Thank you to Asta, Asin or Asin, Master Chief, Pong, Kato or Kato, The Broken Swede, Jason Suter Clark, a name I can't pronounce because it's in a language I don't speak, Comics and Manga, Washington Alves, Bros Rage, and Kirill Lapchev. Thank you guys. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Enjoy being 10% caller for your entire life. And we do stream almost every day, so if you're having a good time, I look forward to seeing you in future. We'll be back streaming probably tomorrow unless something goes wrong or happens. Let's hope it doesn't. Probably BF5 tomorrow. Trying out ADS field of view on BF5 for a bit of a change. And yes, I'll probably get very frustrated with the lack of team reshuffler and end up back on BF1 the day after. But such is life. We've got to mix it up a little bit, right?
You're injured, I can help.
This guy didn't wait. Oh, we got revived.
We have taken objective Duff.
Take that first aid. Enemy medic there.
Nice, good tickles.
We have taken objective Edward.
I'm gonna go back to... good question, get good. Where am I going to go back to here?
First aid, use it.
I don't know, we sort of pushed him out. So let's head back to mid-map, I guess. Something to do. Again, I can see even more subs coming in. Thank you so much. I'll read your names when I get the opportunity. Thank you so much. Right, you've got 20 minutes until the dev talk. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this round, but we'll try and get as many kills as we can before we have to quit it. It's a shame that sometimes such is life. Otherwise, what are you going to watch? Jesus, Cody, that sounds warm as balls, dude. Here we go. So how do you guys feel about being 10% cool and now you're subbed? You feeling pretty fly? Feeling good about yourself? You should do. You look great. Enjoy death. I mean, some of you legitimately will look great, by the way, so, like, props to you. Others of you are going to have, like, incredible brain power. If so, props to you. Hey, Ben, how's stream so far? Am I late? No, you turn up when you want, dude. Stream's great, though, thank you, dude. We're having some very good rounds. And we're just going to have a bit of a play on this one. We might have to quit the round early, but then we're going to watch the the developer talk, the DICE developer talk about Battlefield
Defend this objective.
2042. There might be no huge info in it, but at least it's something for us to watch together as a community.
Throw in the smoke canister.
I'm going to try and help this to get blown up by keeping it
Over
spotted.
there, an enemy tank.
No, the one thing I didn't think of was above and I didn't hear his footsteps. That's my bad. That's my bad. No worries, Master Chief. All good, mate. See you later, pal. Thanks for watching. How hard do you think it is to start as a content creator? It's not hard. It's not hard to start creating content as
Don't lose
such.
the objective.
That's easy. Just do something that you enjoy on something that you love. Now, do you mean how hard is it to like get somewhere with it? To get to like where I'm at now and make a living from it and stuff? Yeah, real hard. But that's why I always tell people, please don't start content creation to make a living and do it as your job. Why am I in the different fire mode? Wait, what? Am I in the right one now or what? What the hell was that? I must have pressed the button accidentally. Make sure you're doing it for fun.
Lost objective.
Because 0. whatever % of people actually make it in content creation. So if you go into it with that outlook, that you definitely want to do it as a job, you're probably going to end up disappointed. But if you do it for fun as a hobby and then everything else is a bonus, then you can't lose, right? And then in which case it's not hard. When it's your job, it gets harder because you have to consistently adapt and
We have lost
improve and come up with content and stream and stuff. But no complaints because it's the greatest job I can think of doing. I think there are people over here, question mark. I'm also very, very wrong. So it does happen. God, this map is too big.
Enemy tank spotted.
This map really is too big. Always very slow. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get this round finished before the dev talk. By the way, during the dev talk, I'm not going to talk all the way through it, obviously. I'm not going to talk over what they're saying. I'll just add little comments here and there.
Protect the objective.
Otherwise, you'll miss what's being said, won't you?
Enemy cavalry. You see it?
Nice, good work. Another one coming. There's a tank there. Oh my gravy, bro. I think we need to get out of here to be complete. Yeah, this time. It's time. Oh god, there's so many people. Teammate, I will help you. I will assist you with that. Sorry, I was a bit too late. My bad. Did you get revived?
That's objective. Capture.
This is not a good spot for me to be in. I don't know why I haven't bailed yet. I just can't bring myself to get away from the fight at the minute. Some would say that's stubbornness or stupidity.
An enemy scout.
I would completely agree with that sentiment or statement. It's gone. Oh, God. If I beat you, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's go, baby. Leave me alone. Oh, my gravy. Okay.
Don't let them take the objective.
Hey, GG, what headset are you using to try the Audes Penrose at some point? I'm using a Razer Kyra Pro, which is exceptional. So I'm really happy with it, but if that's the one you use, dude, I hope you like it. But the headset I use is phenomenal, dude. I love it. Absolutely love it.
You got damage. Up the truck.
Again, my dude? Is that the same guy or a different guy? We'll take the death. I don't even care. God, it's a shame we've got to quit this round because I have another good one. HG, I can tell you're a southerner, but what city are you from? I'm actually from the Midlands, but my accent throws people off because I speak a mixture of what people think is quite properly, fairly articulate,
Hold the objective.
but also with a mixture of, I don't know, slang and that British sort of thing that people talk about. So yeah, it throws people off a lot, my dude, but I'm actually from the Midlands. And hi. Hi, you said you're from Liverpool, I think, didn't you? How long until the dev talk thing? In about 15 minutes. I'm going to have to stop this round early, unfortunately.
There, the scout.
But we'll see if we can help our team until then. We're honestly just lasering today. I've just woken up as a semi-aimbot, which is nice. It's not always this way. Some days we have days where I can't
Deal
shoot
with those
straight.
wounds if you like.
Just depends how I feel on the day. How you doing, pal? Pronounce stuff correctly, but say weird-ass words. I mean, that's one way of putting it, I guess. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to play like this every day, dude. It's the vaccine, dude. It's the vaccine from yesterday. It's giving me superpowers. And they must have given me a special one. Dude. Okay, okay. And then we then we screw up the easier one. What game is this? This is Conquest. Have you ever considered voice acting professionally? No, I got a couple of offers to do voice acting work, or voiceover work, let's call it, and I didn't do it. All my time goes into content creation, but like if the money was good and it was something cool, I'd be down for it. But at the minute, I'm streaming every day and making videos and stuff, so I don't really have the time, and I make a solid living from doing this as well. So switching to voice acting and foregoing streaming or videos sometimes wouldn't necessarily make too much sense to me, so it really depends on the job. But I'd be open to it. Oh, mine's easy to speak. I've had lots of practice at this point. You know, streaming for 3 or 4 hours a day. I really don't want to end this round early, dude. Not had a bad round today. Can you show us your sensitivity, basic and advanced? I can't because I don't do it on stream because I get asked all the time, but I do have a settings video, and the settings I'm using now are going to be very, very similar to whatever whatever I was using then. So if you Google, actually, if you do like ! settings, think it comes up, or if you just YouTube, oh, sorry, words. GetGoodGuy Battlefield 1 settings 2020. I think I made it last year. It will come up, the updated version, dude, and you'll see what I use on there. There's another guy. Yeah. Nice, alright. I don't know if it's settings vid or just settings. Excited about the next Battlefield? Yeah, dude. Really excited, Blind. Really excited. It's not only is it a fresh game for me to play, but it's fresh content and a way for my channel to grow larger than it is now, so I'm really excited. Don't worry, get good. BF5 tomorrow, we put you on the worst team known to man. Guaranteed, dude. That is my existence on BF5. Spawn in on the bad team and never get moved.
Spotted a scout.
For anyone wondering, it's not a Cronus Max that I'm using or anything like that. It's simply a case of I've got a wide field of view, and today I've got ADS field of view on, which I don't normally have. And then tap firing at range and controlling the recoil. Dude. Oh dear. Nearly. I need ammo again, bro.
You need a medic over here.
Okay. There's someone here. Can I take them on with a sidearm? No. Okay. I'll answer that one quickly. I think it's just ! settings will bring up the settings guide for those asking. Now, in that settings guide, I maybe have slightly different sensitivity, slightly different FOV, and ADS field of view turned off rather than on. But the rest of it's basically what I have now. And I always say don't just copy my settings because they're not going to work for everyone. But the guide does help you to find your best settings by explaining things as well. So good luck. I hope you improve at the game by tweaking your settings. Sorry, that's me punching the microphone, trying to scratch my face. How many kills can we get before we have to quit this round to watch the developer talk? How long have I got? I need to stop in about 5 minutes. I knew I heard something.
First aid, get patched up. I need my wounds fixing. They got me. Medic needed.
Yeah, these teammates are following me. I think this guy in my squad. Well, maybe he's not.
We are losing objective.
Maybe it's not. I could hear so many footsteps, but it was just a billion teammates behind me. A billion might be an exaggeration. I need a vote, guys. Do you think I should turn off the subscription, donation, and member alerts while we're watching the developer stream? Or not? I don't know if we're getting enough today to warrant it, but if you guys don't want them on, then let me know.
We have lost objective.
Does anyone still think the Fedorov can't be used at basically every range? Because I feel like I'm showing it can be. If you learn how to use this thing, it's honestly one of the best guns in the game. Not just for running and gunning like people use the trench for. I mean for like just complete versatile play. Like it doesn't matter where they are, dude. It's so good. You just have to learn what to do with it. It's amazing. Why do you play on PC? I played on PC since I was a little... Sorry, played on console since I was a little kid. All my friends are on console. And I am top... whatever, 0 point something infantry KD with a controller. Whereas with the keyboard, I have no experience and I would be legit garbage. So I feel like it would be a huge downgrade to my performance and your enjoyment if I was to play on PC. That's just silly, bro. Get up.
You're injured, I can help.
I'm being overzealous. It was completely my fault. I got the absolute bloodlust. I even said I'm being overzealous and then still pushed him. We have 100 members. Yay! Awesome. First time we ever hit that. That's awesome. Thank you for 100 members. That means that it was the Broken Swede was the 100th member, which means he's 50% cooler for his entire life. So enjoy that, dude. Thank you for 100 members, guys. I'll get working on the next member emoji, and I'll release that when we get to about 110 members so that we don't lose it when we drop below 100, which we inevitably will because we always go up and down. But once we get to about 110, I'll release a new emoji for you members. Thank you so much for all your support so far as well. Take them off. All right, we'll turn off the alerts during the dev talk then, guys. Non-problem. And I'll play just 2 or 3 more minutes of this and then we'll quit out. Which is going to pain me because I think we're MVP at the minute. Oh, comfortably as well. We'll quit out in 2 or 3 minutes and watch the dev stream. Thank you once again for all these fresh new subs, guys. Amazing stuff. Phenomenal support of late.
First aid for you.
I always remind you guys, we're the friendliest community in Battlefield and you get 10% call when you sub, and we stream almost every day. So if you've not subbed, they're the incentives too. Completely your decision, of course. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I do remind people, because sometimes they don't even realize they're not subbed because they watch via recommendations. What time is it? Oh, I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes.
First aid.
We have lost objective.
Manfrey, this is kind of like a teachable moment. When you come into a stream and you ask people if they've got a link for the thing the stream is going to show, no one's going to help you, my dude. Because the stream is going to show it and they don't want to pull viewers away from the stream that they're watching, i.e. my stream. So hopefully with that information we can avoid this thing in the future. And hi, welcome to the stream. If you want to watch the dev reveal with me, go for it. If you don't, Google and YouTube are your friends, my dude. Probably Google more than YouTube on this occasion because I don't think it's on YouTube. Can we get 40 before we end? No.
Objective apples.
1 minute and I've got to quit. Sad, we're having another good round. It's been a very good day. We've had very good rounds today. Don't want this tank to kill me. Yeah, it's gone. Let's go. Might want to go to urination station. I feel good right now. You're probably right, but I'm going to risk it. Do you have your trigger tension set for high? I have them different from one to the other. So my left one is like full. So you have to do a full press. My right one is the lowest setting, so you do less of a press for it to kick in. So high tension on the right one, low tension on the left one. Right. We gotta go. So we're quitting out, but we're 32 and 4 MVP. So that's unfortunate, but this brings us to watching this. If we can get the quality. How do I turn off the chat room on Xbox? Does anyone know? Anyone know how I get rid of the chat on the right of the screen? Any ideas? Maybe in the... There we go. Cool. All right, let's watch this together. I'll turn off the background music as well. And I'll turn off the alerts, but thank you for all these fresh new subs coming in, guys. I will still read to myself, and maybe out to you guys, the subs that come in, possibly, but they won't pop up on screen so that you're not put off by the noises and things. I know everyone wants to avoid that. But thank you for coming and spending this time with me and watching it with me as a community. It's great doing this rather than just on my own, so thank you so much. And thank you for the subscription so far. And Juggles, we'll do your donation challenge next time, my dude. Thank you for that. And thank you for 100 members. Let's read out some of these new subs now. I can finally relax, man. 2 BF1 streams today, one of them accidental. And I can finally now just chill and watch this with you guys. I think I'm allowed to stream this, by the way. Total FPS has let me stream the other 2 things, so I assume this is fine. If I get a ban for doing this, then rip me, I'll see you on Twitch. Hopefully this is fine. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Right, thank you to the new subs. Godspeed, Zeo Panda, Nadja, Paolo, German, Unknown, Ahmad, Jujo, Lubna, Aiden, Brendan, Bilakan, I think? Sorry, dude. Jose, Devante, King Shadow, sorry, The Mess Sawyer, Jacob, Official Return, Finlay, Nick, and Ryan. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Welcome to the friendliest community in all of Battlefield. Thank you so much for your support. We do stream almost every day, and you get 10% cooler when you sub, so enjoy that. I need to change the name of this here, don't I? Let me change the title of the stream. And let me put starting soon in it so no one freaks out about clickbait like last time. The amount of people, the amount of like randoms, not regulars, the amount of randoms we got in the chat on the gameplay reveal stream that were like, this is clickbait. And I was like, no, we just have to have patience. I can't make them start. It's not my choice. But we should be starting in about 2 minutes, I believe, unless they've been delayed. Are they showing more gameplay today? I don't know what they're going to show today. Let me pre-warn all of you, right? I don't think we're going to get a crazy amount of stuff to watch today. I don't think we'll get any crazy details or gameplay or anything like that, but they're going to talk about it, and they're going to talk about the reveals they've done and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll just see, as a community, what we get. I guess something's better than nothing, and then we'll keep our eyes out in future for more details, of course. When they start talking, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, because obviously we've got it all set up for gameplay at the minute. So if it's too loud or too quiet when it starts compared with my voice, let me know and we'll tweak it. But they should be starting within the next minute or 2 unless they've been delayed. Thank you to just dash, but thank you dash for your subscription. Appreciate it. There we go. We're starting in a minute. Excuse me, super play. Is it time for a bonus Destiny stream? Not that I'm aware of, but we'll do Destiny again at some point in the future. Don't worry. Oh, no worries, Cody. I'm glad you enjoy watching it, the community. So do I, though. So you're very welcome. Thank you for being part of it. I love your voice. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up with chat, man. Oh, I don't know. There's too many. How long do you think it will be? It's about to start. My day's been good, thank you, Mystic. Hope yours has as well. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Juggles. Okay, Unframed, thank you for the subscription, dude. Appreciate that very much. Lovely work. Here we go. Like I say, when it starts, I'm not going to say too much, so I don't want to talk over them. I'll just add a little comment here and there, all right? So enjoy it with me and tell me what you think of things. Again, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I'm going to turn up a little bit because I imagine it's probably a bit too quiet.
Hey folks, lovely to have you joining us and welcome home to the battlefield. What a week it's been for all of us. You now know what we know, that the all-out warfare of Battlefield is headed to 2042. Too loud or too quiet? Let me know. So stick around with me, Freeman, hello, and some of the gang from across DICE. We're here with you for the next while we look back at everything that we've revealed this past week. Now, to keep things as safe and responsible as possible, we are pre-taping this live stream so that we can spend as much time as we can talking with you and taking you behind the scenes. But please do say hello in the chat. We're all watching live along with you from our homes.
He's a nice guy.
Starting us off, I'm here with Oscar Gabrielson and Daniel Berlin, Design Director for 2042. It's lovely to see the both of you. I mean, Oscar, you're looking resplendent.
Look, we've had a year of working from home, right? And you can use that time in different ways. One, of course, to build an amazing Battlefield 2042, but you can also experiment with beards and, exotic haircuts. But Daniel and I have agreed.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Next big milestone, I can finally drop this thing, so we just need to hurry a bit, that milestone, right? And then we should be all good, back to normal.
No pressure, Daniel.
No pressure at all.
So let's get started then. 2042. a brand new setting for us for Battlefield. This is exciting. What got us to this era?
Yeah, it's actually one of those moments I remember quite dearly. So I think it must have been 3 years ago now. We kind of headed up on the 11th floor at DICE, and we were actually supposed to look at the concepts for this next Battlefield game. And this time around, the team went quite wide. I think we looked at 12 different concepts or so. Some really unconventional things, some that took us back in time, some things that took us into the future. We looked at ripmatics and, you know, a lot of concepts. And then we got to this thing that we called 2042, and we all looked at that, you know, piece and kind of looked around the room, and we just kind of felt it in here. We found it. It was this kind of special moment of taking the best pieces of Battlefield 3 and 4, that notion of like modern warfare, and then spicing it up a bit with cutting-edge hardware.
Did you say modern warfare? I don't think you meant to do that.
Another big thing for us as well. This is the first Battlefield in many years for us where we're putting full focus on multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big one for us. I mean, multiplayer is what we do best, and we've done best across now the 2 decades the Battlefield has existed. So, you know, in Battlefield 2042, 3 core experiences. Of course, now we've talked about all-out warfare. We're going to bring back Conquest and Breakthrough.
This is going to be interesting to find out about.
128 players, some pretty cool big land masses to play on. And then we have more to update on as we get to EA Play as well.
Yeah, because there really
so we've got
is
to
so
wait
much more
to
to this
kinds of
journey
multiplayer
that we'll
modes.
be sharing with all of you. Let's get into the absolute nitty-gritty of things, though. Daniel, big changes to Conquest. As Oscar mentioned, big focus for us in this first section. Yeah. But Conquest has had some significant changes to meet this big new scale that we have for 2042.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is a leap for us, right? And when we go to 128 players, and when you go to a larger play space, you can't just kind of copy what we've done before. We had to also kind of reinvent how we approach level design.
I'm glad they're aware of that, because I've been talking about that.
So what we're doing this time around to really encapsulate still the essence of Battlefield and the pacing that our players know and love is that we're introducing this concept that we're calling clusters. While watching the gameplay reveal, for example, we have this map called Hourglass, which is set in Qatar, which is really, really awesome. And this map really speaks to the new mentality around the level design, I think, and the clustering, because you can almost imagine it as a massive battlefield. But within that massive battlefield, there's almost multiple battles going on. If you go to the western part of this map, you'll find a huge stadium. And within the stadium itself, there's multiple capture points. And if you want to own the entirety of the stadium, that entire sector, you have to actually fight and control all of the capture points within that sector.
I can get on board
to capture
with that.
the entirety of the stadium.
Incentivizing people fighting in an area.
You're in there with your squad,
it's so
and you're
large.
engaged in a close quarter combat situation, and it's quite hectic, and then you manage to win. You capture the objectives in the stadium, and you go like, okay, now it's a little pause, right? Then you run outside the stadium and you open up your maps and you go like, okay, where do we go next, guys? We see that they're capturing the Neon City on the far end of the map. And then you go like, okay, we got to get there. So you bring up your call-in tablet. You say like, okay, when you're a transport vehicle, I need it over there. It comes down with a parachute, lands in front of you. Your squad hops in, and then you have a traversal as you travel to this other sector, which is a sector full of skyscrapers, where you can zip line between the roofs of the skyscrapers as you fight for multiple skyscrapers. So it's this concept of clustering objectives into concentrated areas where we can have high pacing, but then also having different types of gameplay in these. And in between these spaces as well, you have vast open landscape on the Hourglass map, for example, the rolling sand dunes. And it's really cool
if
for
they just had it
people
huge
that really love
with
vehicle
players everywhere
gameplay, to
with
be
no
engaged in
focus, it would have been the
vehicle
random
type of combat
kind of
in
gameplay we've been
between
talking
these
about not
clusters.
wanting. So that's
but there's
cool.
of course also within the level design areas of our maps that is built for the infantry and vehicle mix. And in Hourglass, there's a perfect spot for this. If you go down south of the map, there's actually a quite sizable village down there, which has interior for infantry, but the vehicles can also roam the streets there, and it's a really good matchup in there. And in the center of the map there, you have these massive arches that is overlooking this highway intersection where this massive convoy has run to a stop, and there's lots of vehicles that have been abandoned and stuff like that. So lots of stuff is happening with Conquest, and with the level design in order to really bring out the scale and the for us to really infuse more Battlefield moments and just sandbox gameplay in general, I'd say.
Yeah, because this is very much just what we do, isn't it? Making these big maps. And I mean, we were talking earlier about how a lot of this new approach for us with clustering is very much inspired by the success we've had in maps in the past. Like Goldman Railway, we were chatting about earlier on, and Sinai Desert with the village that you kind of have there as well.
Perfect example.
This where a lot of that kind of comes from for you and the team?
We kind of tested the concept a couple of years ago with those games, but now we're kind of taking that concept and we're taking it to the max, basically. So it's been really fun for us to kind of test around these different types of setups and landing on something that we really like. But I think that it's important to mention with Conquest that like the freedom and access to the sandbox is literally at your fingertips. Do you need a vehicle? Okay, call in tablet, get it in here. Do you want to change out your customization on your weapon? Hey, the plus menu, just change it out on the fly. You don't have to respawn or anything like that. And the freedom of choice. Like, hey, I want to have close quarters. I go to the stadium. Hey, I want to have some awesome, crazy verticality. I go to the Neon City. I want to have, vehicle on vehicle gameplay. Let's roam
Reese, you're
the
a
fields in
dumbass.
between.
You don't have to
But
be.
then we have breakthroughs. Well.
All right, take
in
your leave.
2042, we're more separating the experiences and making them more distinct and leaning into the strengths of them to a higher degree, I would say. So while you have this what we call varied pacing in Conquest, where you have this high octane combat situation in the stadium, and then the pacing goes down, and then you call in your vehicle, and then you travel, you talk, and you strategize. Should we attack the Neon City from the south, from the west? In Breakthrough, it's more like we take 128 players, and it's two teams, the defender and the attacker, and we compress them down to a smaller space. We say, like, now you're going to fight in this sector only. So Breakthrough is this experience where you go on this journey throughout the map, but it's just short time to action. It's just chaotic and crazy, but we're still leaning into the size here as well. We wanted to give you more tactical opportunity when you're playing Breakthrough than we've necessarily done in the past. So we still use the width of the map to a large extent. So if you find yourself spawning, running forward, just like, there's a meat grinder in front of me, lots of people dying here, lots of things going on, we're now going to give you ample space to flank around and then take other strategic opportunities as well.
Yeah, and it really is exciting. So many of the Battlefield fans that I've been chatting to since we revealed the game and then showed off gameplay last week at Xbox, they are really excited at these changes. But then, of course, there's so many new players who suddenly are really excited to find out what this is. And I think one of the best new things that we're really adding is that we're creating kind of new ways for people to get into the experience with our use of AI.
Yeah, I mean, AI has been one of those things that we've been kind of, cooking back at DICE for many years, and Battlefield 2042 is kind of the perfect timing with next-gen tech to introduce it.
So people learn the game.
Battlefield 2042, you can actually kick off the game and play solo with AI squad members on a whole big team with AI members facing AI. And that's just a great way to kind of learn the basics of the game, mastering weapons, understanding how the vehicles and gadgets work, and kind of from there then graduating into a mix of both with like real humans in PvP and AI. It's just a really good way for us to onboard new players, but actually even in regions where sometimes we don't have enough players online on the servers, we'll just fill that up with AI until everyone comes online, and we can have those servers full with only in Battlefield Mayhem 24/7.
I'm a little more shaky on that. Depends how the AI performs.
Going back to the maps, Daniel, they're big. We've obviously been able to show off one of them with Hourglass in the trailer this past weekend. But just in general, like to help conceptualize it for people, just how big are they? So like when we give these past references to some of our older maps, which are quite big, now we're at 128 players, like how much of a scale increase have we gone for on some of our maps?
There's not like a general number we've said, like, okay, they need to be 2 times or they need to be 4 times or something like that. We just, for kind of staying true to the formula of Battlefield in the sense that some maps are smaller than others, but across the board, things have increased in size because this is the nature of having 128 players and needing to kind of accommodate for that in terms of pacing. So it has grown in size, but we still have maps that are smaller than for Hourglass, for example, is one of the bigger ones we have. I think it's the second biggest one next to Irreversible, which is the biggest one we've built, and I think that one is 5.9 square kilometers, which is quite insane. But again, in that map, when you go there, we will have the same mentality of the like the clustering. So if you want to have the example you gave, Freeman, with Sinai Desert, with the town. It's like, if you go into Reversible, there is a place there called the oil port, which is a really big industrial space with silos and also barracks for workers to live in, and different types of industrial buildings and stuff, where you can still get that really high octane battle. And over to the side, there's also a big oil rig, which has a lot of close quarter combat. So it's that concept of choosing where you want to fight in this massive battle, basically.
And of those maps, obviously, we've mentioned 2 of them there, Hourglass and then Irreversible, but we're launching with 7 for our all-out warfare part of the game. Like, Oscar, which so far have you found to be the absolute coolest?
I have to say Kaleidoscope. Again, I'm a big kind of Siege of Shanghai fan from BF4, but Kaleidoscope is kind of that, but on steroids. Yeah. With both the wingsuit that we're introducing in the game, the grappling hook that McKay uses, and the zip lines. It's just some like awesome, gameplay that emerges from all of that, where players are like flying between skyscrapers, right, left, and center.
Oh yes, we saw them
one of the
in the
favorites.
gameplay review.
How about yourself?
Yeah, that is. I mean, I also love urban settings in that sense. It gives you that kind of almost like heat feeling when you're running on the city streets and ducking behind cars. Cars are the best covers in video games ever. They just break in fun ways, so they're awesome to hide behind. And of course, having multiple skyscrapers, having, up in the penthouse of the skyscrapers and fighting another squad that is in another penthouse and is ziplining in between. That's super cool. But yeah, I mean, my favorite, I like Hourglass a lot when we saw in the gameplay reveal. I just love the stadium and the Neon City and the town to the south and the arches in the middle and the rolling thunders in between. I think that's just so cool because there's so much variety in there. You can really choose how you want to play. But yeah.
I think you're going to have to accept a lot of random deaths in this game.
But Orbital is pretty nice.
Orbital.
Just waiting for the rocket launch. There's this like perfect
so
space you
big
can
and
stand
so
on
many
and like to
players.
see the rocket launch. Hopefully no one shoots you when you're watching the thing because it's quite spectacular.
Yeah.
That's a favorite, right?
That is definitely a favorite. I like that a lot. I like the big open space in front of the rocket, which is kind of like a space where you can move in between for a lot of vehicles to do, but the infantry can move to the sides around it and go from building to building to building. But it also has a really cool other aspect because you have the launch site over here, but on the other side of the hill in the mountain, you actually have a cryo facility. And you can choose to like take the roads, or you can choose to kind of just run across the mountain if you want to. But there's also a massive tunnel that goes through. And I've been in some playtests where it's just, okay, we captured, the rocket facility, and now let's head on to the cryo plant. And we get into a transport vehicle and we hop in and we start going in that tunnel. It's just like, no. And then obviously you go for a turn. It's just like, in one of the playtests, I was facing 2 enemy tanks. And I was like, oh yeah, that's it. And then boom, I'm gone.
Yeah.
So that tunnel is really cool. It's just a lot of cool moments and a lot of the gameplay spaces we built. It's difficult to choose which one is the favorite, to be honest.
I mean, it really is the most common thing, though, because I ask this question of everyone.
Thanks, Sticker. I appreciate
across the studio, and it's always the same every week because we get to play test and we work through all of the different maps. Every week we discover something new that we love about these new ones. It's so cool. Of these maps, though, of course, they're more than just maps. They're very dynamic in their nature of them. We've obviously took a lot of inspiration from our past and looked, now very much at the new technology offered to us by Frostbite and the upgrades that we've done on all our engines. These worlds are a lot more dynamic now, Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, we've worked for a good 3 years now on some of these new weather and evolution systems. I remember in that first pitch when we talked about the game, maybe it was Daniel, maybe it was someone else from the design team said, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could throw like a real-time tornado onto the battlefield that could turn everything kind of upside down and cause massive destruction? And I think everyone's sitting there kind of nodding. We looked over at the tech team and they're like, oh, are we supposed to make this work? And then kind of a year later, we had that first prototype. And I remember us showing it to other team members like, okay, but that's pre-rendered, right? It just has to be fake. Can't look that like that. And we were like, yep, it works. And I think, it started with, being a thing that would run like spectacle on the maps in massive ways. But now it's kind of one of the core gameplay drivers as well. I mean, you can actually use that big tornado to your advantage, especially if you strap on that wingsuit, just to kind of escape crazy situations. There's just more of that. And then on Hourglass, of course, Sandstorm, pretty epic proportions.
Yeah, there's a massive sandstorm, a huge wall of sand that also passes by. I think one of the things that I really love about, the tornado is just physics are fun in games, right? And this is a big kind of like physics entity just moving across the
think
map,
it's all
and you
gonna be
don't know
really
where it's
cool.
going to go. It doesn't go in the same path every
But you will
time.
get frustrated
You
as
don't
well
even know if it's going to show
with
up.
the
to be
grappling
honest.
hooks
And
the
it just
swish and
causes
stuff.
a lot of those,
What do you guys think?
unexpected fun physics.
Pretty sure at this point.
Moments where
Which is
there's
okay, maybe. A
the
balance.
scenario I described in the event where I'm just like I'm running. That was on orbital, and I was running from the rocket towards the rocket assembly building across that big open space. And of course I was stupid, so I was just like, I can run that no problem. So I started running, and then they just started running, and then I just heard the shots are coming back. And I was like, oh, of course. I mean, I'm stupid. And I look over, and there's a sniper. He's not in a building. He's actually sitting on a little knoll over there. And he's taking shots at me, and I'm just like, oh, well, this is over. I mean, I'm just going to start to zigzag and do my stuff and try to survive. But the storm is actually somewhere else right now, but it happened to have picked up a transport vehicle and flung it up, and then it had flung it across the map. So I'm just running there, and all of a sudden we just see like, and he just lands on the sniper. I'm just like, yes. That's because that's the fun, unexpected things when you introduce a lot of physics into a sandbox environment. So I think it's such a great addition to the sandbox, and that's really what we want with 2042 in its essence. Infuse the game with lots of new tools, and the tools that are modern, that are cutting edge technology, and all that. So just push that in there and let players have a lot of fun with them, combining things and doing that stuff. That's the secret sauce, I think.
And it's not just the big flashy things either. There's lots of just small interactions we've built back into our levels now, to give players much more agency as they kind of move about the space.
Yeah, we had those in Battlefield 4 as well, but we've expanded the roster there. So things like, hey, I'm holding this checkpoint, and I see that we're playing Breakthrough, for example, and I see there's tanks coming at us. It's like, oh, I'm going to raise the bollards. So they would have to have a teammate actually leave the tank, or have someone else come in and lower them for you to be able to pass through and actually get to the capture point. And I mean, we mentioned all the zip lines. There are different types of gates and doors that you can lock down. There's bridges that you can raise, that you can lower on Kaleidoscope, for example. So we've really leaned into the dynamic nature of the space and make it feel like you can interact and you can counter different type. Oh, there's an attack coming. Oh, I'm gonna raise the bridge, so now their vehicles can't actually pass and stuff like that. So I think the team has done a really great job with that stuff.
Yeah, that's the world then that 2042 takes place in. But if that's the world that we're playing with, what about the things that we're actually playing with in those worlds? So weapons, gadgets, vehicles, we've made some pretty big changes for 2042. The biggest of which that people have been chatting about is specialists, and how that's kind of integrating with what we've done in terms of roles in the past. So Daniel, how are the specialists fitting into this world?
So the specialists are... So let's take a step back, I think, first, because we looked at this for quite some time in terms of what we wanted to do here. And we looked at a lot of player data, we looked at feedback, and we looked into like the internal sentiment. And there was a lot of things we can also see through the data specifically, that a lot of players chose their class based on the primary weapon that was available. Meaning you didn't choose necessarily a Recon because of the gadgetry, but you actually chose a Recon because you got the bolt action sniper rifles, and you didn't choose your class because you wanted to play a certain role.
That's why people
so that
don't
was the
pick
thing
support.
we wanted to kind of target with this change specifically. We wanted to bring the game into a space that when you choose which specialist to play with, you go like, okay, I want to play this particular role. So what we've done is that basically you have the traditional class, say Recon, is more of a category now. And underneath that category, you have multiple specialists that has a gameplay role that is a Recon gameplay role. But what we're also doing to kind of to bring this even further in terms of unlocking the sandbox is that we're saying that, take Casper for example. He's a Recon type of specialist. His particular gadget that he uses, that only he can use, is the Recon drone. But aside from the Recon drone, Casper can bring a shotgun, a sniper rifle, an SMG, an LMG, whatever you want to put on Casper, you can put on Casper. You can put a rocket launcher on Casper to couple with the Recon drone. You can put as a throwable. You can equip him with C4. So we get away from that space as well, where, as we kind of seen in previous games, where on certain maps that were vehicle heavy, you just saw pretty much one class being played, the one that can counter vehicles. But now you choose your gameplay role, and then we have a whole array of
You can see the
open gadgets here that
logic.
you can just freely choose from.
I really can.
So we see a better diversity in
depends how
terms
it's
of
balanced.
gameplay styles across all our maps when we're playing the game.
Okay, and we talked about Casper there. We showed 3 other of our specialists off in the past week. We've got Falk, McKay, and Boris. Your favourite of the bunch?
Oh, yeah, I always get into too much trouble. I'm a way too aggressive Battlefield player, so the grappling hook with McKay helps a whole lot. But there's something special, right, with Falk as well. Getting the opportunity to revive teammates, from afar. It creates these really unexpected moments where, like, I can actually help that guy, and he can shoot the other guy in the back. You're like, yeah! And, like, it's never felt so great to actually revive a person that kind of really help the team move forward.
Yeah, no, Falk is really good. I think that's going to be a really favorite type of specialist for people that were really into medic type of gameplay. But I think we need to just quickly mention that, like, Falk sits under the support.
Yep. Guys, I would reserve judgment on specialists until you played it.
We're kind of categorized in support as a character that
getting excited or disappointed
supports
now.
the
Let's wait and see.
teammates through ammo distribution or through reviving or healing. So there's multiple characters within the support category. Falk specifically has the pistol turret, like Oscar mentioned. So she can heal you at a distance, but she can also revive you at a distance. And she also has a particular trait, a combat surgeon, which means that when she does revive you, she brings you back to full health, which is something, if someone else revives you, another type of specialist revives you, they won't bring you back to full health. So it really leans into that particular role even stronger and pushing that.
Of course, we have Boris as well, who's fulfilling an engineer role for us. First time we've had that engineer role back in quite some time.
Yeah, for sure. So Boris is a really cool guy. He has the sentry system as his particular gadget. And this is a sentry system that Boris can place down, and it will acquire targets and support you with supportive fire. But the key is that the trait that Boris has means that he needs to be close to the sentry for it to be able to actually be as effective as it can be. And it's also quite of a squishy gadget in that sense, because it's a perfect thing for someone like Casper, for example, who sits at a distance with his Recon drone, because the Recon drone can also fire darts of EMP. So he can actually fly over with his Recon drone and shoot darts at the turret and take it out instantly, because it's weak against EMP. It's also weak against explosions. So there's always that rock paper scissors counter gameplay taken into consideration when we're building all these things.
So that's our specialists, and plenty more specialists.
And they're going to get one that's mega OP, right? And one
but
that's
let's talk about the weapons.
And they'll have to rebalance.
We've got a great selection of weapons already in the game, but there's a very significant gameplay change that we kind of lightly touched on earlier on. People would have seen it for the first time during our gameplay reveal this past weekend. The plus menu.
Yeah,
this is huge.
It is. It's one of those things where, particularly this thing, I'd say, it was one of those things that, like, from a conceptual state, when it was on paper and just did, conceptual markups of it, it was just like, ooh, this is pretty sweet. And then once it actually went into the game, so sometimes certain features you have to iterate on them, to get to a place where it's like, that's where it goes. But this one was just there. And we also done external feedback on it. And we've done internal feedback on it, and the general output is like, it feels like this is something that has always been here, and it should have always been here. It doesn't. So it feels like something that we should have done it a long time ago, almost. But in general, it means that, like, you're running around and you find yourself in a situation you didn't expect yourself to find yourself in, which is Battlefield in a nutshell. I ran around a corner, and she was like, "Oh, okay, now I'm in this space, and that's not what I spawned with. So how do I counter that? Do I respawn?" It's like, no. You can actually just take up your weapon in front of you, change out the barrel, change out the underbarrel attachment. You can change out the scope
both ways,
and you can change out the ammo type. So you kind of change the way it plays completely. But there is still a range in terms of balance here, for example, which is important to call out, I think. And that's like, you can't have a SMG and turn it into a sniper rifle. An SMG still sits within its category of usage, but it can deviate slightly to either side, right? So the plus system is not going to be removing the need for weapon archetypes. We just make each weapon archetype somewhat more wide in its usage in that sense.
Yeah, and I'd say that there's a red thread that goes through the whole game. And kind of then we decided this early on in the game vision, right? This notion of like adaptability for players, given like everything that's happening on the battlefield, we need to give the players, the optimal amount of choices in real time. So plus menus, an example of that. The call-in systems, you can kind of drop in vehicles kind of at any time, but also that choice with the specialists, giving them the option to use any primary weapon or open gadget they wish.
Yeah.
And like just unlock loads of sandbox moments. Like in past Battlefield games, you were kind of stuck, balance. To be honest. And the only way to kind of change your gear was actually more or less to redeploy.
Yeah.
And now you're taking these kind of real-time decisions, just creating a whole bunch of new mayhem, right? So it's a lot of fun.
And one of the best ways to take out a sniper, if you don't have a car being flung by a tornado for you.
But that's a good thing, though.
That's a good thing, but that doesn't happen every time.
No.
It's like if this happens now in the playtest, by the way. So if there's a sniper laying on a hill somewhere, and there's a certain range which you can call in the vehicles. You can't call it far, but if you're within a certain range, you can actually call in a tank that lands on them. So it's a good way to take out that sniper. Just he doesn't even know, and he's just laying there proning and sniping. All of a sudden, I called in a tank that just lands on his head and kills him. That's pretty fun.
There's so many gadgets as well to play around with. I mean, Oscar, you mentioned there we have open gadgets, but of course we've also got our class gadgets as well. Like they really do amp up the sandbox nature of the gameplay.
No, so each specialist has its the gadget that is connected to them specifically, and then we have the bucket of open gadgetry. And the open gadgetry bucket is very varied and diverse, and it means that you can stick with a specialist and still be eligible in every situation you find yourself in, because you can always be, okay, I'm going to be in this part of the map where there's a lot of vehicles. I can decide to equip some gadgetry that is good for fighting vehicles, even if I'm playing with, say, Falk, where my primary role is healing. I can still be a healer.
I don't want to get killed by
combat
flying
situation
cars.
that
I'm not
involves
gonna lie,
vehicles
I
and
really
still be
don't.
viable. And that's something that is
it's cool, but it's going to be annoying after like a week.
And it's something that I think we needed.
Yeah, and the vehicles too. I mean, not only have we just brought back some favourites, the little bird's back.
Yes, please.
We love to see it.
Yes.
But we've also took a really good look at the way in which we approach vehicles, because I think for some vehicles are a means to an end. You get in them, you fly from one point to another. But we've tried to focus more on what it is that all people are doing in a vehicle when you're actually using them.
Yeah, there was a notion in the beginning of the project where we said we want vehicles to be platforms for team play. So
that's cool.
We want them to be
I like that.
enablers of great team play, and they've been so in the past, I think, but we just kind of touched upon it. So we're taking it further now with 2042, and that means that there's different seats in a vehicle has significantly more roles available. You can have a particular seat in a tank, for example, that is a spotter seat. So your friend who's in the spotter seat, his or her job is to actually just spot. And there's of course, it's kind of a given with cutting edge technology in modern hardware, 360-degree turn turrets for gunner. I've missed it.
Yeah.
It's wonderful that it's back, and it's really cool. And there's many other ones. There's like anti-air seats. There's of course the driver seats and the gunner seats and different types of gunner seats, grenade launchers, rocket launchers. There's even one vehicle that can deploy mines on the go. So it's perfect if someone is pursuing you and chasing you, and you just put down some mines on the go, and you see them blow up behind you.
Yeah, and maybe, I mean, we, given the big Frostbite upgrade, we got a new physics, sub-engine as part of that. So I think that the level of skill that's now in the vehicles, just kind of driving the transport vehicles, controlling the tanks, it's really cool. It's a level of kind of, physicality we haven't had in our previous games, and a level of control that's, completely new.
It just feels better to maneuver and better to drive, and it's more fun to take them off some, take it off some sweet jumps, as you say. But I mean, the cool thing about vehicles, which I also want to mention, is kind of like when you're playing Battlefield, even if you're not a vehicle player, just being around vehicles is awesome. So even if you want to play infantry and you're running around an orbital, for example, and you're on your way to the rocket, and you're an idiot like me, so you just try to run across the open space. Just seeing two transport vehicles, it's just coming around the bend and then being engaged in a high-speed fight just in front of you, you're a part of that moment, even if you're not driving the actual vehicle. And that's also those things we call battlefield moments. Sometimes they're big and they're bombastic, but just having that moment happen in front of you, it looks like it's a scripted moment almost, but it's 2 players just ducking it out in 2 vehicles. Having that is just such a great addition that you only get in Battlefield, basically.
And it really does make all the difference in the world when you're rising out above the stadium on Hourglass and you're looking out across the distance to just see jets and tanks just all over the place. It's great for Battlefield players who've been playing this franchise for a long time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we really are just scratching the surface here. There's so much more to tell you on the road ahead. Of course, the 22nd of July, we'll be there at EA Play to show the next experience that's coming to 2042. And then later,
5 weeks or so.
And we're keeping pretty tight-lipped on both of these experiences so far. But what can we tell people about Hazard Zone and what can they expect from it?
Yeah, Hazard Zone is really something that's taking kind of the superpowers of DICE, the Battlefield formula to a new level. It's a high-stakes, squad-based experience. It's not your Battle Royale that you might be expecting. It's something new and a bit more contemporary, I'd say.
I'd say so. But I think it is important to call out that this is not a Battle Royale mode. It's something that we're building for Battlefield. It's something that we're building that is ours. But it is really built on those mechanics, those high-stakes mechanics that really builds tension as you play.
Interesting.
And gets you, like, you know, those sweaty palms moments when you're just like... But it's also then, you know, combined with squad play. I mean, we are a squad-based team play shooter, and I'd say there's no other space within 2042 where the choices you make in terms of what I choose to bring and what my friends choose to bring, what specialist is my friend playing, what weapon is my friend playing, what gadgetry is my friend playing, that has such an incredibly high importance in Hazard Zone when you're playing this game. So really, really tight squad play, really tight communication is important, and then built around those that tension builder, high stakes type of gameplay. So super excited to talk about this as we when we're
I wonder
allowed.
if this is what Criterion have been working on then with DICE.
Another part of this experience, which again we've started to talk a little bit about, is live service. So we definitely are happy to talk to people about what our approach is so far. So what are we saying so far? So most importantly, we want to make sure that we take the best of the learnings we've had from the likes of, say, Battlefield 5, where we can keep all our players together.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big decision we made really early on in the project. We don't want to split our community in any way when it comes to gameplay content. So all of the new locations we'll head out to in part of live service, you know, free for everyone as part of that. And then we are introducing a battle pass as part of our seasons. We've announced 4 seasons as part of the first year. Every season will also come.
I know
with
some of you don't like that, but it doesn't
The
bother
battle
me.
pass system has
I'm
2
fine
tiers,
with that.
the free tier and the premium tier. And all of your gameplay hardware you'll of course find in the free tier, and in the premium tier, cosmetics and stuff you can use to express yourself across vehicles, weapons, and your
So not
specialists.
pay to win. That's cool.
We'll have plenty more to say on that before we launch the game. But stick around. We're going to take another look at our gameplay trailer that we debuted this past week at the Xbox Showcase. And when we return, we'll be back with more of the gang from across DICE to chat some more about Battlefield 2042.
So the battle pass looks like the premium one is just cosmetics and the free one is actual stuff you can use. So that's cool. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? Let me know.
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We push them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup. Hostiles close! Hostile down!
Thanks to these new subs coming in, by the way. I'm trying not to talk too much while they're talking, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love. I'll catch you in the normal gameplay streams in future. Anti-cheat hasn't been mentioned. Oh, excuse me, hasn't been mentioned, Chuck. No, but it's not something they're looking to throw out there at the minute, I guess. I hope it's good, the anti-cheat. I really do. Thank you, Johannes, for encouraging people to like. Appreciate it. There's a silencer on that, isn't there? On that SMG. I'll be brief, but thank you randomly for $10 US, dude, on top of everything else today. Thank you, mate. That's amazing. I really appreciate it, dude. Much love. What a guy.
I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of watching that trailer. But welcome back, folks. As promised, we are joined now by more of the gang from DICE. Joining us, we have Marie Buskard-Granlund, Associate Producer on 2042, Nicole Lee, Senior Game Designer, and Ferris Musmar, Associate Design Director. How are we doing, gang? You realise this is the largest collection of DICE employees that has happened now in, what, close to a year and a half?
Yeah, it's been north of a year, right? I think we met yesterday. Oh, it was a thrilling experience. Humans in the real flesh that can build video games even. It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Did you have it on your game dev bingo card that you go back to making video games in your bedrooms? Was that something that you expected on your career paths?
Something that we dreamed about, maybe. But yeah, it's been a challenging experience, but at the same time, it showed like a lot of positives of how the team connected to each other and that sort of stuff. And it's really nice to be together again, actually. Like seeing more of these guys' heads. It's kind of interesting.
Actual heads.
Yeah.
In 3D.
Rendered in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
High definition.
Yeah, 4K and all of that.
We obviously just got to take another look at that incredible gameplay trailer that we showed off this weekend. Your favourite parts of this, because there's so much cool stuff happening in there, a lot of which is work that you guys helped to shape up. But Marie, like when you're watching that trailer back this weekend, like what was the big thing that got you smiling just seeing it happen there on the big screen?
I think just seeing it all come together as a game.
Just quickly, thank you so much, that homie. I appreciate it.
For real.
And cheers,
I
Cody,
think
I
the
will.
last couple of months we have been working on this game so tirelessly, and just seeing it now just come together to the experience that we kind of envisioned from the beginning is just so thrilling.
Yeah. Nicole, did you have a favorite part looking back on it?
It's really when you're seeing all those vehicles in action at last, because previously whenever you're looking at one of these kinds of trailers, you just go, okay, there's a bunch of infantry, there's some scattered vehicle action, and this time you have them out there in strength. And then you're seeing all that crazy action going on from high altitudes all the way to the ground fighting. Is just intense, and that's what I feel Battlefield really is.
Ferris, your favorite part?
For me, it was the tornado, actually, because I remember when it was first pitched, we saw it on the presentations. I was like, I'm not sure we'll be able to build this. But then when I actually see it in software and now we're able to talk about it and show it to people, it's very exciting.
And it really is exciting as well, because like we had your story from earlier on, Dan, about how it changed the gameplay experience. But I mean, we all play our play tests, really regularly, and it is crazy just how many different stories we each kind of have.
I'm not
about,
keen
these
on the Twister, as I've said,
happen on the
but we don't
maps.
know yet,
Like,
obviously. But
Oscar,
what they've managed to do is
you've
very
certainly
impressive
enjoyed your time being
with the
suited
Twister.
around
Like,
in
fair
that
play
thing.
to him.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, I start every single morning the same way. So I get up early, download the latest build. I then take my kids to school and daycare, and then I sit down and I enjoy a breakthrough round with AI. And there's always like a good 5-10 minutes of just wingsuiting for no apparent reason. More than that, wingsuiting is just pretty rad.
Love it. Let's get back into some more of the details then that we were chatting about just before we watched that trailer. So Ferris, we were chatting earlier on today about progression, because we've obviously taken lots of different approaches to it over the years, but with this we've really tried to think about the best possible player
This is
experience,
important, guys.
haven't we?
especially now with the new move towards the specialist system, where the players can actually equip their weapons all over the different characters. We moved a little bit away from the class system. This allowed us to actually have more streamlined progression, where the player can progress all of their characters technically at the same time, because they're unlocking hardware that they can use on all of them, and they're unlocking vehicles that they can use for all of their specialists. So this helped us a lot, looking at it, looking at a way to streamline it, make it more engaging for the players.
Because that really is like the best part of the experience really now. Because when we rank up, previously you've, as a player, targeted that one thing. If I'm going to sit on assault or sit on an assault rifle class and try and work towards that next unlock. But now you find you're unlocking new equipment that it's making you change the way you think about some of the specialists you maybe haven't played already. You're making you think, oh, but if I use this now with this specialist, this changes the experience up quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's easier to make the jump. Like we mentioned earlier, we've seen in data from previous games that, like, when people have maxed out a particular class and they it's time to maybe jump to another class to play something, they go like, yeah, but I don't want to use this weapon type, so I'm just not going to. But this time around, with the new openness and the more approach to a sandboxy notion of the entire systems, it's easier for people to kind of just jump around and test different things. And if you really have a weapon you're proficient with and you like, you can bring that weapon with you to any of the specialists. You can just try it out, and I think that just lowers the threshold of trying out different things in general.
Yeah, it's certainly been that way for me. I mean, I've exclusively avoided the Recon class because I'm just a potato sniper. But yet, historically, we've had so many cool gadgets and functions available in that kind of class and role. Like, Nicole, has it changed up your kind of play style when you're interacting with the different specialists?
I think absolutely, and especially I always like to talk about Casper. When you've got a motion sensor down there and you know there's someone in the area, your situational awareness changes, and you can play it both ways, right? On one hand, you can say, I'm going to take a shotgun. Oh, wait, Recons don't normally carry shotguns. I got a shotgun now. Or SMG, and you just go in and you start clearing up a room. And then alternatively, if you're like up on a perch somewhere and you say, someone might go in the elevator over there, but I've got a really good perch right now with my sniper rifle. You just go, oh, there's a motion sensor telling me there's someone behind. You can solve a problem. So it's really a different approach to solving these kinds of combat puzzles that just show up from time to time. And
then
I think that's
there's a way to
huge
combat
change,
the
really.
motion sensors,
And
right?
it's such a cool
EMP device or
world as well
something.
that we
Otherwise,
get to
that's going
play
to
in.
be
Like, we were chatting about it a
so
lot earlier on,
campy and
talking about it
annoying.
in relation to our maps.
I think there
and
is.
in relation
I
to
hope there is.
the characters and the way that we're kind of approaching storytelling in this game, because this is new for us. We've obviously had story and reasons to go to places in past games, but like, how's it been now developing a Battlefield game where we're telling so much of this story of no-pats and this world that we're inheriting in 2042? Like, as designers and producers, like, is it changing your approach to the content that you guys make?
I think because this time around we also are trying to enrich because we don't have a single player campaign in 2042, we're infusing the lore of the world via the specialists and via the surrounding elements that you have in the world. And we're going to take that even further during the live service. So it made us approach growing the lore of the universe in a very different way that is embedded in the gameplay. You're naturally exposed to the lore of the world as you're playing the game.
Move slow. Motion
Get an
sensor can't pick
understanding
you
kind
up.
of why you're there as well. And
That's
what
fine as long as you know the guy is
specialist that
there, I
you're
guess,
playing
like
as, why they're
camping.
fighting. It's also quite interesting.
We'll see.
Because these
Yeah, it's balanced.
no-pats, the non-patriated, they're
What's up,
each
Kieran?
fighting for something, aren't they? Because, I mean, whilst this is, it can look like a bleak world, there's definitely a lot of optimism in these no-pats and everything they're fighting for.
Yeah, I mean, early on in the concept, we talked about the notion of hope and the notion of purpose, and a notion that's really filled with change. And I think we gotten the chance now to talk about some of the backstory to this game, but that's just really the tip of the iceberg. Just kudos to everyone in the narrative team, back home. There's just so much work that's gone down into the no-pats, to the locations. And as we kind of jump into a live service now, there's a lot of secrets we haven't talked about so far, behind all this world. So we're looking forward to taking our players on a journey to explore more about what's actually led up to 2042 and what's next.
Yeah. It is really exciting, this story, by the way. You'll hear lots more about it from us before we go on to launch the game. when you're looking back then at 2042 and all the work we've done so far, because I mean, while it's crazy to think that this last week really has been the first time players are learning about it. We've been living with this secret now for quite a while. Like, now that we've reached this kind of checkpoint for us as a team, when you're looking back, like, what's the big thing that you're so proud of and so excited for players to be able to get to play?
I mean, there's so much to really talk about when it comes to this, but I'm always talking about the setting, right? Because you are really dealing with that kind of modern era where there's so many opportunities, and when you have new tech coming in, you can bring that all together. And when I talk about tech, I'm not just talking about military hardware. It's about all the other stuff you have on the processing side. We are able to deliver this in a game, and you're just having this experience that people across different platform generations are able to enjoy, and that's something I find that's truly exciting.
And then empowered like with the new tech as well, like we were able to build maps on a bigger scale than before, that we were able to add all this like dynamic elements to them. That is quite interesting. And then combined with all the elements you mentioned and the hardware we brought in, like the sandbox has expanded in a very interesting ways for us that maybe we didn't even foresee it to go to these lengths when we first started, actually.
Yeah, because it's amazing, like, because Daniel, you and the team obviously work so hard to try and map out the experience we're going to build, but it's quite incredible, really, that the instant we start, more potential opens up for us, and we really must have evolved so much since that original concept when we sat down those years ago.
No, it's evolved quite some, but I think that's also the nature of Battlefield, right? We always have kind of like a notion of like, okay, these are the tools that we're going to give you, but we know from experience that every single game we release, there's combinations that we haven't really thought of. There's things that people are going to do that we haven't really thought of, and like sometimes it takes some extreme cases, but most of the time it's actually just part of that sandbox fun that makes Battlefield. So I'm excited for 2042 coming out and actually getting in the hands of the players, because I think there's more opportunities in these games to find these kind of crazy moments that we necessarily didn't find in our testing, that people are just going to find when they play. So I'm looking forward to that, see what everyone can come up with, basically.
I mean, it's crazy as well, because even though there's so many of us from across DICE here in Stockholm here, and again, there's so many more of us just sat at home kind of watching this live with you guys right now. But it isn't just DICE that's helping to work and shape this new era of Battlefield. Of course, we've got so many more teams, including DICE LA, who've got some really exciting stuff to show us at EA Play, Oscar.
A lot of teams on it. First, you mentioned now we have folks in Stockholm, in Gothenburg, in Guildford, in LA, and folks across all over the world, actually across Electronic Arts, helping building Battlefield 2042. But the stuff that's actually getting built out of DICE LA is quite special. The team joined our big team meeting. I think we broke some kind of Zoom world record. Lots of folks were actually in that meeting. And they got the chance to show the latest update from that experience. I think our chat kind of exploded. Yeah. The team's super pumped, and we're just looking forward to July 22nd at EA Play Live, when we get the chance to show the world what the DICE LA team have been working on. It's quite special, I'd say.
It's going to be good. I'm big time excited what our friends at DICE LA have to show you at EA Play. So make sure you stick it in your diaries. July 22nd. I promise, if you're watching this, you don't want to miss it. So Marie, Nicole, Ferris, the boss man, Dan, it's been great seeing you and chatting to you today.
Winding
and
it
of course,
up.
taking everyone a bit behind the scenes on all the work that's being done on 2042. We really do have so much more to show you. So subscribe, bang on the notifications, and from me and the gang working across 2042, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Are they going to show anything here? Let's just check in case there's a teaser, just in case. I'm going to wait, just in case, so I don't want you guys to miss it. Alright, well, I will keep this on while I do my outro, just in case something happens, but, yeah. Alright, well, we learned a little bit. Takeaways. We learned that the cluster idea for the maps, because the maps are so big, they're trying to cluster up certain areas to incentivize people fighting for those areas, rather than just having it be random all over the place, or that you can move where you want, which is a smart idea. I'm glad they understand that just upping the map size and upping the player count isn't necessarily going to just work. So it's cool that they've thought of that cluster idea. It also sounds like the plus system where you pick your attachments on the guns, they have also kept in mind that they still want it to have balance. So as they said in the stream, an SMG is still an SMG. So you can't just turn your gun into something completely different on the fly, but you can maybe boost its range or boost its damage or whatever based on the situation. So that sounds like it's reasonable. Again, it all comes down to balancing. This is all speculatory. We'll see when we get our hands on it. What else is there? What else did we cover? The specialist, look, we'll group all that together. The specialist, the twister, the cars hitting people from the tornado, the calling things in, etc. It's definitely going to be manic, and there's a focus on fun. I think it will be quote-unquote balanced to a degree, but I don't think it's going to be the most balanced Battlefield game of all time. I think they're focusing more on sandbox, only in Battlefield moments fun. So you're going to have to accept frustrating moments, frustrating deaths, random things you can't control, but also probably have some amazing moments that you'll enjoy, and hopefully that will balance out. We'll find out more when we get the beta and the full game, and I'll of course bring you my beta thoughts as well as a review within the first week or two of the game being out, whether it's worth your time or not, if you want to wait to find out. But yeah, guys, that's my stream today. I hope you enjoyed the BF1, whether you were in the BF1 stream earlier or playing before this stream happened on this stream, if that makes sense. We had some exceptional games today, by the way. Just running around, talking to chat. We dropped a 60 bomb, a 50 bomb, a 48, a 50, and then we were 30 and something halfway through the game when we had to quit to watch that. So today was great. So hopefully I can come back tomorrow with my shot on point again. Tomorrow's probably going to be BF5, testing out ADS field of view on BF5. And then the day after that, I'll probably be back on BF1. So I look forward to seeing all of you there, or some of you there. Let me turn on these alerts again. There we go. So we turned all those off. So we turn on the background music as well. But yeah, thank you for all your support. Thank you to my lovely donators. If anyone donated for a weapon challenge thing, we didn't do it. It goes on my list and we'll get it done for you at some point in the future. What else is there? Thank you for all the likes. 390 odd likes, nearly 400 likes, plus the likes from the stream earlier on. All your viewership. If you've enjoyed this stream or the previous stream and you're not subscribed, just check below. If you want to hit sub, amazing. Oh, there's one. So Heem, thank you Heem for the subscription, my dude. You get 10% cooler when you subscribe. We do stream almost every day, like literally almost every day, usually somewhere between 4 PM and 4:30 PM UK time start. So Google what that is for you. Sometimes earlier, but usually around there. And this is the friendliest community in all of Battlefield, guys. So if you want to be part of it, amazing. I love all of you very much. Thank you for all your support in recent times. Keep your eyes out for videos in the meantime. And of course, a huge, huge amount of videos when Battlefield 2042 comes out, helping you to improve at the game. If you don't know me, I'm GetGoodGuy. I focus on entertainment, but I have had a top 0. Top 0.something% infantry KD in the past 2 Battlefields. So if you want to get better at playing infantry, I can probably help you. So hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon. And get goodbye. And we've been great. I love you. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. Tomorrow the day after, but probably tomorrow. I love you. Goodbye. Amazing amount of subs again. Amazing. Oh, and 100 members. Crazy. My God. Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.